watching here, you're watching the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, right? They're hosting a practice scrim here for all of these teams. There's a prize pool of $100 on the line. So all these teams will definitely bring their A game, even though it's just a practice scrim. But later on, as I've just been informed, it's not a LAN tournament. We are still working on that. But it's going to be an online event hosted by Ori Donation that's going to give these teams a chance to win 240,000 MVR. That's a lot of money, guys, but all these teams will definitely want to have the right preparation for this event. And right, let's hop straight into the action. We can see the plane has just finished, and the zone, unlike yesterday, guys, it was centered. Now it's gone a bit more north to the western side of the map. So shooting range, 70, Zaki all come into play, but we see very little teams actually taking that region. As per the playing path, we can see most of the eastern side has been accompanied by so many teams. Yasnaya looks absolutely packed. And of course, the southern side as well has some action with TM7 and Tranquility. We can see down at the bottom there. And SVS also going like way south. So they'll have to do a major rotation there. We can see Lons as well in the Primorsk area. They're also going to have to do quite a rotation, right? So we can see this team here, RGC DENO, they have accompanied. So we have RGC DENO here, and they have accompanied the farm region. And let's see what does happen. The zone is not that far away from them, but they will also have to take some rotations into the later zones. Because I think in my knowledge, this zone will not stay on this side of the map. It might probably go up north towards the shooting range side, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see how this match plays out for these teams, right? So we have the interesting details on the right side of your screen. We can see the list and the current standings of all the teams. Already some action has gone down. And wow, look at this, right? So we have 2 players already eliminated early on in the game. We can see School has some action here with Club Leons. They have taken the 2 main apartment buildings in the school, and we can already see some more action. The kill feed is heating up right now. We can see Club Leons. We have player cooking a nade over here, but we're gonna go over to see what's happening out in the Yasnaya side, because look at that. We have SDMZ OPZ. They are actually in the middle of a drop clash here, I think with Syndicate or CYANIDE. I think it's CYANIDE, SDMZ. So inter-clan battle here early on. We love to see it, but we can see Marsh here taking his vehicle. He's going to rotate back around. I think we just saw a beautiful spray here by Zuhan. Unfortunately, not going to be able to see that on the live, but they did get a knock. And that's just going to distract them enough to, make a rotation out of the vicinity, because clearly that area does not have much compounds, in the sense like loot is very little here. So they are going to want to try and rotate upwards and see if they can find some extra resources just to help their cause a bit more, right? So we can see SVS here. Where are they? It looks like they're in the south, I think. Yeah, military base side. So as I just saw the top right of the screen, they have like 3,000 meters to go to zone, so it definitely should be the south side of the map. But right now we have some school action yet again. We can see LF, Skyforce and Club Leons. They are going at it today very early on in the game. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, what you are watching is the Ultimate Gaming Festival. This is day 2. So 5 more matches have to be played within all of these teams, so that we can announce the winners and the people who will claim the $100. And not just the $100, ladies and gentlemen, the confidence going into the 240,000 MVR tournament that is going to be organized by Orido Nation. But for now, this scrim is managed by E2S Gaming, and they've done a very good job. We can see a knock already down. Leon's Shadow, we get some damage off Minto, and he's going to go back inside. He's going to get a push actually with the shotgun. Is he able to connect? No, he doesn't. The shotgun, one shot wasn't enough that time. And I can feel the anger coming from him, and he's probably screaming to his teammates, yo, I hit this guy, he's definitely low. But yeah, we can already see Soli popping off a med kit here really quickly. And Anish is going to try and jump into the action. This is a disadvantage for Club Leon as Terra X is going to be spraying with the AKM a bit more. He's going to try and see if he can get some damage. You can see Soli coming down with the S12K, but it's going to be too much for Club Leon's. Solely with the last elimination, Terra X trying to hold off as much as possible, but it's a very early drop clash that has been won convincingly by LF Skyforce here. Now we go over to Pochinki side. As we all know, AKAZAYA Esports, they have had a practice scrim to remember so far. Definitely full of confidence coming into the second day. They are at the second position already with 59 total points. We saw that absolute domination yesterday in the Sanhok match, 31 team points, which is really a masterclass to watch here. So they will definitely be full of confidence. We can already see DCM, DMT also on the Roshok side. It's a common drop location for them, but they will definitely hear the shots from the school side apartments, so they will maybe want to check that out. But they are also comfortable at the third position, so no issue for them at all. Just main focus will be to capitalize on the remaining matches, try and get some even points here. Don't let too many teams, actually, get too comfortable here. We can see Yasnaya some action. We have OTF Esports with the DBS. What a nice knock there from Liquid. And he's going to get the confirmation kill of Jumbo. This is RIP here. And they have just lost a player. And so have OTF Esports. They've lost the likes of Scorpio really early, unfortunately. But Liquid bought it right back with the one elimination of Jumbo here. But we can definitely see some more action definitely going to be played out here. We can already see some teams rotating up to the northern side of Yasnaya. There are some vehicle icons there. So maybe they have heard the shots as well. We can see Syndicate Cloud has unfortunately been eliminated by a play by Niam here. And he is also in the vicinity of Yasnaya, and he saw the rotating team going up. So SDMZ Esports, they've just confirmed the kill, and we have Agent and Naim making their way, I think, towards the action. We can already see some more pressure coming out from SDMZ Esports here, and this is SDMZ BLK, ladies and gentlemen, another interclan battle already in the early stages of the match. We can see Bu Ali, he's going to be scoping out the area to see what he can do. He's getting a nice little push there from Agent, but they make the good decision of rotating back around, not trying to give him any early knocks. But we can see BLK Poison unfortunately getting run over. We can see Will with the knock, and Agent has unfortunately fallen out of the car. This is not good for SDMZ Esports. They try to keep as much advantage as possible here. They've already lost one player. They don't want to lose another player to a slight mistake by Agent 27. But you can see Will here with the smokes. He's trying to get into his Mirage, trying to see if he can make a rotation out, or just to the fact of saving his form of escape. He's going to go up. No, he's actually going to go down towards the right side of the attack here. He's going to see what he can try and do regarding a change of positions. We can already see how effective that has been here. Will has taken some shots at Naim, and yeah, he's going to smoke the area out. Just try and see if he can, make some cover for himself. But we can see CYANIDE. So this is a whole SDMZ squad has just found themselves in the Yasnaya region here, just to the west of Yasnaya. But yeah, we can see teams already going towards the 70 compound here with this BLK and made the rotation, not knowing that CYANIDE is slowly following behind. And Yeah, this is really interesting to watch, guys. This is SDMZ Esports all together in one area, and they're just going at it. Right, so we have TM7 here, the undoubted leaders of the practice scrim here. They sit comfortably at first place, but not for long, because there can anything can happen at any time, ladies and gentlemen. They just face 2 point deficit. This sprays coming out. LF SKYFORCE Crown Joker with the UMP getting some damage of major damage, but unfortunately OTF Toby gets the knock and the confirmation really quickly, and we can already see the pressure coming towards SKYFORCE here. They've lost a player. They are going to try and see if they can avenge his death here. Unfortunately not, from a beautiful spray by Liquid, and just like the water M4, he was able to get a nice little knockdown there. But we can see the grenades coming out from Toby. Is he going to be able to get another knock here? We can see the revive is going to try and come out from uh, SKYFORCE here, and will it be done? So no, he's actually going to take the knocked out person in the buggy. This is a very good strat here by solely using his IQ in this situation here to recognize that this push is inevitable. It's time to go back and see if I can take the revive here. Yes, he does so. This is brilliantly played by LF SKYFORCE, preserving their manpower in the team. And TM7 unfortunately has to accept the fact, but we have OTF Toby here with a push from TM7, and OTF has just been eliminated. Toby just went down there, and Admiral and TM7 squad has taken that ridge, or that slight mountainous area on the west side of Yasna. And this is a brilliant watch now. TM7 do control that region. We are going, I think, a bit up north towards the shooting range, just slightly southwest of shooting range. We can see SDMZ Esports, they made the rotation all the way from the Yasnaya side, but unfortunately, Winter is going to get the knockout. So this is a SDMZ battle all over again, and this time it's with Syndicate. But yeah, we can see Hyson smoking out the rock here. He's going to try and get the elimination of Zahu, but yeah, the confirmation is going to come either way. He's slowly bleeding out. Unfortunately, the rest of his team are a bit too far away to try and get or preserve him, his manpower, but he is unfortunately going to be eliminated this time around. So this is CYANIDE patrolling this area here. This is not a bad spot to hold. There's many uneven ground here. As we can see, this plane crash has created some uneven ground which they can easily use to play with. This is a nice little spot they have tried and hold, and they have done it successfully here. Uh, yeah, so we are already in the stage 2 zone, ladies and gentlemen. Just a minute and almost 50 seconds to its close. And ladies and gentlemen, can I just say, yesterday we have been treated to some incredible gameplay. I have no doubt that we are going to be treated today as well. We can already see some teams have been eliminated. SVS, OTF, and Leons have been eliminated. Unfortunately, really early, and these are teams that need to try and get their play style, their strategies sorted out right now, because they don't sit at a very comfortable spot on the table. They will try and reassess, and definitely, hopefully, they will come back and try and see if they can maintain a decent position, or at least build some confidence going into the tournament that is hosted by Orido Nation. The 240,000 MVR is going to be a really insane prize pool, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of money right there. But we have TM7 here. They are going to be making their way into the stage 3 zone, right? So we are already about to witness the close of stage 3 here in just a couple of seconds. We can see SDMZ Esports have gone way up north here to the Zaki side almost, and we can see Naim, he has parked his Lamborghini here in a very preservative spot, right? Just in case, I need to make a getaway, it's there for use. But he will have to patrol the show actually. and just see if any enemies come and try to sabotage his car. Is not going to go well for him, given his situation right now. He's the last player standing for his team, so this is going to be really important. See what he can try and do, because SDMZ, they are going to be at the 4th position, and we can see Lons Esports in a tight spot here from given from Tranquility here, because they have been given third party here. This is 2-4 coming in to try and save the day, but his vehicle is unfortunately smoking right now. He's going to try and get as much into cover as possible, but we can already see the likes of Tranquility. They are going to be making a rotation. They are going to be making a play, because there are 2 players knocked here. This is not a good scenario for Lons Esports here, unfortunately, but they will try their best to see if they can take the revive, but no, they can't. Unfortunately, Exis goes out. Unfortunately here for Lons, they are going to be one-man shot. But right, we can now see RGC DENO. I'm pretty sure they're I think a new team. They were not playing yesterday, so they are going to make an impact straight away with 1 elimination already. They're at the bottom of the table, so let's see what they can cook up these 5 matches. Always welcome to new teams to see what they can try and do, upset these few teams, try and say that, yeah, we can definitely make up some plays here. Anything can happen at any time, and you can't be comfortable. You just have to be prepared all around when it comes to this game, right? So we can see they are going to be making a rotation here. The stage 4 zone has set in, and yeah, we can see already all these teams trying to make their way into the zone here. We can see BLK in a fight here. This is Docs unfortunately getting eliminated by BLC Esports, and that's going to be the end for BLK. Unfortunately, they get only 2 points in this match here. We can see Tranquility Esports here, or La Familia Tranquility. They're actually going to get a nice little knockout here from these players here that they are fighting within the mountain. We can see Deadshot. He's going to get shot up a bit. And this is actually a really far away spray. This is from SDMZ NG right now. We can see them coming to the action a bit here. They have a 4-man squad. They are looking really strong here at the 5th position. Not too far away from a podium place here if they actually do well this match. And let's see, now we have Dani here trying to do as much as possible with the 2 players remaining in his team. And yeah, he's going to take the Mirado here. He's going to keep the DBS in the hand, or yeah, he's going to be really low on ammo actually in the M416. He's going to be trying to see if he can snag some loot. Right now we can see CYANIDE. They have done a very good task of holding this area here, and now they get the knocks of team over here in shooting range. This is BLZ Esports, and yeah, we can see real aggression here shown, and that's going to be the end of them. Unfortunately, they've done a really nice task of holding this position. I told you guys that this area is a really nice position to hold for a team, and a team like Syndicate, they can do really well in terms of defending the area right now. And unfortunately, we see RIP, and I think the last player just died due to some fall damage. Unfortunately, it's not the most practical way to go out here, but yeah, they're going to want to try and see if they can come back in these 4 matches remaining. Now we're almost at the brink of the end game here. We're almost at the brink of the middle game here, almost in the end game right now. And we can see some teams, yeah, there are no one in the middle, and of course that's where the zone goes, a bit off to the western side, but a team like CYANIDE here can easily make their way into the zone here. Of course, watching their back as much as possible. We can see some action going on here in shooting range. We can see Syndicate, and unfortunately a player in SKYFORCE has found himself in a very bad situation, because to my knowledge there's no exit point except for that entry point there in the tunnel here. So this is solely trying to do something for his teammate here. He's going to try and see what he can do, but we have Greatness on the other side. giving his support as well. So you can see this is a very thought out strategy by Syndicate. He's going to try and make his way to another side, but we can see AKAZAYA Esports also trying to linger that area as well, trying to deny the teams that are on this side of the zone here a way forward. So we can see already they're going to throw smokes as much as possible. They're going to try and see if they can get some knocks, some confirmed kills here. But we have Greatness hopping back into the buggy again, and take this ridge, try and safeguard from the high ground, and try and safeguard himself from the other enemies that can easily see um, from their position here, right? So now we can see DENO has unfortunately been eliminated with a solid 3 points in the match. So it's an all right start for them, but they will definitely be looking to do better. Right, so now we have AKAZAYA Esports is Mahu. He has gone down, unfortunately. Now we have Manu trying to see scope out the area, and this is DCM DMT on the high ground here, but they are going to be met with a rotation from TM7, and we can see Greatness already. He's going to be knocked out and confirmed here, unfortunately, but we can see TM7 and AKAZAYA Esports, they're going to be going at it in this model ridge here. They're just facing each other at this point, but Admiral is going to take the smoke cover as an advantage, and the zone is ticking down, guys. Unfortunately, this stage 5 zone is going to hurt once it hits, and look at that, already health is ticking down slowly but surely. But we have DCM DMT. This is Shisui trying to make a play here. He gets a nice little spray off Admiral, pops him out, denies him a way into zone, and unfortunately I think TM7 might find it very difficult to see if they can try and make their way into zone. Unfortunately, they are not going to be able to. We have the likes of Eddie still remaining, but now we have SDMZ NG. They're going to be patrolling the southern side of this new circle here. So it has shifted downwards, make it harder for the teams that are playing the bottom of this ridge to actually make their way up into the zone. Right now we have AKAZAYA Esports struggling a bit to stay alive here with last player standing in Manu17, and he's going to go and get the obvious revive here, but I think that is going to be the end, because I just saw the switch, and no, it's not the end. That nade did deal damage, but I thought with the switch that they would have been eliminated here, but really not. So this is really good work by AKAZAYA Esports, holding their nerve, trying to get as much manpower as they can. Of course, they're going to have to utilize all the smokes they have in the arsenal to try and at least have a fighting chance of getting into zone, but it's not going to be easy at all. The zone is already closing. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that damage. Not even a second into the zone, the knocks are already coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have SDMZ NG here with a fight with CYANIDE here, and this clan battle in the end circle here. We still have 6 teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost going to stage 7, and just like that way, 3 teams have been eliminated in a space of just 2 seconds. So now we're down to 4 teams remaining. This is Syndicate, NG, DMT, and TM7, ladies and gentlemen. What a match this is to watch, because one of these teams is going to win and going to extend their lead. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins this will obviously stay on top. If TM7 do win this, yup, they're not going to win this, unfortunately. The last player just got eliminated, but I think between NG and DMT, if they are able to win in this position, they might be able to comfortably take a podium spot in this situation. Right now, CYANIDE is a 4v4 battle here, and we have Santi coming in with the push. This with the Bison. He's going to get the late game Bison. Wow, what a powerful gun in this time. And we can already see NG with a couple of knocks here, and they are down to their last one player remaining. This is Syndicate, CYANIDE making a comeback, and this is the last player standing for NG. Unfortunately, a masterclass by SDMZ CYANIDE to win the first match of day number 2, winner chicken dinner Erangel, and what a treat we have just witnessed here. This is absolutely exhilarating performance here. SDMZ CYANIDE They have gained 22 match points. What a comeback from their position. And their total points is 38. So you know they were struggling a bit yesterday, but what a way to make an impact on the second day, ladies and gentlemen. 12 total team eliminations and the winner chicken dinner. Well done to this team. They are definitely going to take this momentum forward. But let's see the team stats here. We can see Haisam with 3 eliminations, Shanu with 4 eliminations, Winter with 4 eliminations, and AB with 1 elimination. All of them playing their part here in this winner chicken dinner. Very well played to them. Right, so now we have the match summary over here. We have 64 eliminations, 64 knockouts, 8,924 healings, 2 grenade eliminations. Using their utility very minimally here. We saw how important it was for the teams that were making their rotations in the last zone here. 33 assists and 3 vehicle eliminations, some road rage. We saw minimal of it yesterday, but today is going to be way more different. Ladies and gentlemen, right, so we have the team comparison here between two teams from the same organization, Cyanide and New Generation. They of course battled it out for the winner chicken dinner, and Cyanide is going to get the victory here with 22 total points, 12 eliminations, and NG gonna get 13 points and 7 eliminations. So 6 points goes to second place. So 7 eliminations are gonna add up to 13. Ladies and gentlemen, your match MVP, CYANIDE Winter. What a wonderful performance he has played out for you this evening. 4 eliminations and 4 assists. What a way to support his team in this amazing comeback by Cyanide. Will they go off the next 4 matches? They will definitely be a team to watch out for now. And yeah, match MVP Winter for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the top players for match number 6 is going to be Winter, obviously, with the MVP. We have Maha with 4 eliminations, Soli with 3 eliminations, Shanu with 4 eliminations, and Haisam with 3 eliminations as well. So ladies and gentlemen, these are your A game players for match number 6. All of the rest of the players will definitely look forward to bringing their A game as well in the next couple of matches. Right, let's go on to some more statistics for you, ladies and gentlemen, just so you get an overview of what's happening right now. Right, the match rankings is going to be for the first match of day number 2, 22 total points, and the chicken going to Cyanide. Then we have NG with 13, DCMDMT with 10, AKAZAYA with 9, TM7 with 8, SKYFORCE with 6, and Syndicate with 6, TRANQUILITY with 4, SDMZ OPZ with 4, SDMZ Esports with 3, BLZ with 3, RGC DENO with 3, the new team in town making an impact already, OTF with 2, SDMZ BLK with 2, LFRIP with 1, Lons Esports, Leons, and Leons SBS. They are not going to be able to capitalize in this match. Right, so now the overall standings, ladies and gentlemen, we have TM7 still remaining on top despite the change in the winning teams. Right now we had Cyanide already come up in the rankings here a lot. They are at 6th place, but AKAZAYA Esports now with a 1-point deficit from first place. They will try to capitalize as much as possible to get themselves back on top. DMT with a 2-point deficit with 64, and then we have a bit of a gap here in 12 points with SDMZ at 52, NG with 48, CND with 38, Lons with 35, Sky with 32, RIP with 28, BLK with 21, as well as TRANQUILITY, Syndicate with 20, BLZ with 15, Leons with 13, OTF with 12, OPC with 8, SVS, and the new team for today, DENO with 3 points. They'll definitely do better with the upcoming games. But now, ladies and gentlemen, continuing on from yesterday, Manu is going to have 18 eliminations. What a performance here. He's going to sit comfortably after 6 matches at a 3 KD. We have Azen also remaining in the ranks. He got 3 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken, this game as well. He's going to sit comfortably at 16 eliminations with a 2.67 KD. Rifa is going to stay in the game with 13, and a 2.717 KD ratio. TM7 Eddie is going to be in the game as well with 10 eliminations and 1.67 KD. Mahu with 11 eliminations and 1.83 KD ratio. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, these are overall top players until match number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 more matches coming for you this evening, and Cyanide is going to take the win. Sorry guys, I keep mixing up these names, but yeah, it's Cyanide that has won this game, and quite convincingly here. So the 6th match has been completed. We're going on to match number 7, or day 2, match number 2 for this evening. It's going to be the long, grueling Miramar. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. You should be too. But we are going to come to you with the action just after a short little break so that the players get ready. Don't go anywhere, guys. If you haven't, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in just a bit. Hello. Sorry. All right, guys. Sorry, I just didn't know that the match has started already. But right now, match number 2 here. Miramar. So sorry, guys, for the delay. Right. So we had a beautiful play there by CYANIDE, and they took the win convincingly in the Erangel match. Right now, we have Miramar match number 2 of day number 2 or match number 7. But yeah, so now we have the playing path going from Porto side towards El Pozo, and the zone is going to shift. Time going on with the teams here, right? So we can see the playing path has dispersed nicely. We can see that OTF Esports, they have taken their Minas drop, getting looted up already, trying to get as much resources as possible. Right now we can see DCM here. They have some, sorry, the names didn't render in. I thought there were enemies in front of Shisui. I almost got excited for a second to see what was going to go on in the middle of the road. But not to be alarmed here. They are just, going to the specific drop locations, trying to loot up as fast as possible here. Of course, and they had a pretty solid game last game. They still have chances to make it to the top of the table, but they are definitely holding strong. Let's see what they are able to cook up in this Miramar match. Of course, it's going to be a very grueling match here because Miramar, of course, known for its very uneven terrain and the amount of teams and that are able to manipulate that actually and make it really difficult for the enemies. So it's going to be a lot of teamwork needed here. We can already see some action in this drop here, and we can see SDMZ OPZ with a fight with BLK here, and yeah, it's going to be really intense here. I think we saw this drop clash here yesterday as well in Miramar. So it's going to be really interesting to see who wins this one next, because clearly it's going to be a drop clash to remember, because I'm pretty sure I don't think OTF is going to be playing the online tournament that's going to be held. But we can see Leon's here, Terra X, he's going to damage him with the AKM and switches to the pump shotgun and just absolutely takes the life of SVS here. Unfortunately, the damage was not enough. Should have knocked him then and there. The pump shotgun switch was just what they needed. And yeah, SVS here with the player shot. Now we can see BLK here struggling a bit. We see Bual with the nice little knock with the UMP. Got damaged first, but he damaged him right back. Was able to get the knockout. This is Buali. He's trying to make a play here. Low HP, but unfortunately couldn't get back into cover in time. But got another knock with the UMP. And this is OPC trying to see what they can do here. This is Poison. Unfortunately not with his squad in this fight. He's going to be a bit out of the region here. Unfortunately, his loadout isn't working out for him because he only has a red dot. And it's not going to be effective enough to see if he can try and confirm some kills down there in the region. But we can see the sprays are coming in from so far away. And this is OPC taking the squad wipe. And that was a beautiful spray here, too soon. Definitely making it too soon for BLK Esports. Unfortunately, they are going to have to reassess and come back the next match. This is unfortunate for them. They sit at 10th position. They really needed to capitalize on this match, but unfortunately it wasn't to be so. Now we can see Club Leons here. They are going to be in a fight right now with SVS here. There's a Minto trying to see if he can take a knock here with the UMP. And this is, I think there's going to be a bit of small lag here. Sorry, guys. This is Aim God here. He's going to be pulling a nade here, baiting the enemy up the stairs. He has a DBS. He's going to try and see if he can get the peak shot off. But no, he's going to go back. No, he's going to come right back, take another knock, and take the 1v2 really nicely here. Aim God with a nice little clutch up here for Leon's SVS. And unfortunately, that will be the end of Club Leon's game this time here. They only got the one elimination point, but really not enough in this stage of the game to, try and see if they can make it a bit more to the top of the rankings here. Unfortunately, goes down to a beautiful DBS play there by Aim God. But yeah, now we're going to AKAZAYA Esports here in Picado. This is their usual drop location, as we have seen countless times already. There's one more Miramar match to be played, and undoubtedly I think they will go to Picado again without a surprise here. The match number 7 is going to be AKAZAYA Esports in Picado right now. They are looting up. I don't think many teams come to Picado to drop clash them, because I'm pretty sure they are well aware that AKAZAYA Esports has the gunpowder to really take control of the Picado fights here. So right, let's see, DCM DMT, they are on the northern side of the map here. I can tell because they have a bit of area to cover in terms of the zone, right? The zone is gonna catch them up now. They're gonna make their way in just a bit here. This is Sane, who's quite relatively in zone, and yeah, the rest of the squad is just looting up this area. I'm pretty sure this area was called Ruins. I'm not really sure. Or I think it's called another name here now with the recent updates here, PUBG Mobile. And yeah, I think it's not named Ruins anymore. It's something completely different. But now we have Leon's Esports. They are going to be looting the common area in Los Leones. And yeah, they are going to be at sorry, Lons Esports. They are going to be at number 7 in the total rankings here. So yeah, they are definitely going to want to try and get a couple of good games to see if they can propel themselves up in the ranking. But so far they're just chilling, trying to take some loot, trying to take some resources to see whether they can, be able to get some advantage here later on in the game. Right now we have Jumbo here in RIP, and just as the map enlarges here to show that the zone is closing right now, where will the zone go to? Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it will go towards Chumasera. Yeah, Chumasera is going to be part of the zone, but the middle is going to be more occupied. We can already see the teams here. They are going to be they're going to be making their way into the zone here. And guys, I'm pretty sure, I'm really sorry, DCM DMT, the drop location, I'm pretty sure is Cruz de Val. I keep thinking it was Ruins, but no, it's going to be in the northern side of the map, just west of Tierra Blanca. So yeah, that's going to be the looting spot here. I think I missed it the last 2 Miramar matches yesterday. I kept saying it was Ruins for some reason, but unfortunately I haven't been in that area in the game quite too much myself to really distinguish the location. But my apologies, it's going to be Cruz de Val, right? So we're going to see LF Skyforce. They're going to be lingering around the Monte Nuevo area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're going to linger around this area for quite a bit, but they do have to get into zone really quickly here. And right now we have TM7 rolling up to Picado right now. Are we going to see some Picado action? Of course we are. I'm pretty sure TM7 AD just got a knock with the Kar 98 here. With the sniper, he's going to have some really good accuracy here. But yeah, we're going to see Admiral with the nice Mini 14 knock from really far away right now. And AKAZAYA Esports have lost two of their players, unfortunately, in quick time. But the revive was able to go off in the red building, so not too bad for them. But it's going to be a bit of a task for Madhu here to try and get him because he is in the blue building. So yeah, he's no, actually the teammate is already come here to save him. So AKAZAYA Esports have their 4-man squad ready for this TM7 fight here. Of course, they know that they're the leaders in the table right now, so they are not going to want to try and have a bad game just yet, because they want to try and capitalize, see if they can close the gap between. It's just a 1-point gap for first place, ladies and gentlemen. AKAZAYA Esports, will they be able to make this match their match that boosts them to the first place, right? So we can see already the vehicle reversing back towards red building, and yeah, this is already yeah, there's Manu. He's left again in the blue building side. He's going to try and see what he can do here. And yeah, we have Madhu coming towards the arena and trying to see if they can loot up, try and get more resources here. But the Mini 14 and 8X is going to play a vital role here. And now we can see some damage going off towards TM7 squad here. So TM7 has, of course, a slight disadvantage because mainly they're in the open area. They're going to want to watch their backs as well to see if teams rotating out are going to give them any trouble when they come this side as well. So they have to be prepared for that. AKAZAYA Esports in a more comfortable position here, and in that drop location, they know how to play it when the rush comes. So they are going to actually be quite comfortable here. They're just going to try and see if what they can do right now. But now we're going over to some action here. We can see OTF, RIP, and DCM here in the vicinity of each other. They're going to want to try and see what they can do. We do have TRANQUILITY Esports over here, battling it out with the victors of the last match, CYANIDE. And we can see Dani with some nice sprays. He got a headshot there, but unfortunately couldn't get the last hit to get the opening knock there. Yeah, it's going to be quite a fight to watch here. We can see 3 teams here as well, in terms of SKYFORCE as well here, and CYANIDE. But now we have OTF Esports, RIP, and DCM DMT in the same area, trying to see what they can do here. We obviously have Ilmago here trying to come in for the revive, and I think he's able to get that just successfully, guys. So the revive will go off for La Familia RIP. And yeah, they're gonna want to try and take them up as soon as possible, because OTF here, we can see Aki with the knocks. Well, not with the knocks here, almost got a knock, but he was able to get Thugs to a really low HP here. He popped off the first aid kit almost instantaneously, and the nade is not going to be the one that knocks OTF Scorpio out, but yeah, is going to do some damage towards him, and he does get knocked out somehow or the other. But right now we have the zone going to Pecado, ladies and gentlemen. AKAZAYA Esports, this is going to be a really comfortable matchup for them. We can see SKYFORCE with the rush here towards TRANQUILITY, and unfortunately they are not going to be able to withstand the gunpowder of SKYFORCE. They are going to be eliminated really early on in the game, unfortunately, guys. There are 15 teams left in this stage, about to be the stage 3 zone. But yeah, we have another knock going out here. This time it's Jumbo. The revive is going to come from Devil here, and yeah, really interesting to see what does happen here, because they all have to go into the zone in just a minute. We can see that I think DMT has taken the rotation into zone already, trying to avoid this fight, just see if they can get a position early. But unfortunately, OTF and RIP, they are too much in it now to back away. We can see that knock is coming out from AQ with the DBS here. and now the support is going to come in from their teammates now. AK7 on fire right now, and Scorpio unfortunately gets knocked out again. This is AK trying to hold on for OTF Esports here. You can see them getting the knock and the finish of Jumbo. He has a player run in pursuit of him as well. IT7 is going to get a rush from the other side. They're going to get another knock with the DBS. IQ on fire right now. And it has been brought down to a 1v1 scenario. Devil and Ike, oh no, couldn't get the first aid off in time, but Devil threw that nade close enough to get a few damage on Ike here, and unfortunately the 1v4 or the 1v3 in this area was missed, and LF RIP live another day. They're going to want to get into zone really quickly because it's about to close in a matter of 10 seconds right now. We can see TM7, of course they've been watching their back, so DMT has unfortunately run towards TM7, and they're holding their position on the mountains of Pecado here. Orpheus gets a nice spray, and the knock is there, and DMT find themselves in a bit of a scenario here as well, right? So now the healing is going to come off definitely, and Eddie is going to be the person trying to confirm the kills. We have Admiral going there as well to see if he can take some space here. And yeah, this is now AKAZAYA Esports, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be in the middle of something here as well. Orpheus is going to go with the Scarrel here. I think he's going to take a push here. And now we go to SDMZ Esports, who are nicely chilling on the Picado Mountain just below it. We can see Agent has already gone up to see if he can take some knocks, take some kills here. Little does he know about the absolute carnage that is going on just east of Picado in the mountainous area there. But yeah, he's going to try and watch SDMZ is back here, and he does so effectively. He spots a player out on the other hill here, and he's going to try and see if he can take a knock here with this AUG bursts. And yeah, let's see, he gets a nice little headshot there, but it's not enough to knock the player out. Unfortunately, he does have some armor on definitely, so the headshot won't do much. So I'm just going to heal right back up. He takes another couple of shots there, and now we have DCM, DMT, or AKAZAYA Esports. They've lost one player, unfortunately. Now we have Lons Esports as well. They have 4-man squad, and the zone is hurting now very much for Lons Esports. We have Exis taking the first elimination for their team, for his team here, and yeah, we can see some third party, or a fight going on between SDMZ NG and their squad here. So they are going to be spraying their vehicles here, not making it easy for them to try and get the rotation out just as yet, because we can see the damage is really not helping their cause here, because Exis, yeah, he's going to take the driver's seat. He's going to see if he can take the rotation towards zone here. He's going to have to try and do something here, because it's going to be really difficult to see what does happen. Now we have SDMZ Esports. They're going to be in a battle with BLZ here. So right, this is the fight now. BLZ is outside of the zone now. Unfortunately, it's not going to be advantageous to them. But yeah, now we have TM7 and NG going at it again. The rush is going to be inevitable this time, and we have Man trying to do some damage here, deal some damage here, and he's going to go with the UMP towards Orpheus, but unfortunately his squad just rolls up right behind him to give him support, trying to see if they can do much damage here. SDMZ NG Zeke throws the nade. Is he able to get the knockout? I think not, but Rifa and Eddie are in the action, and so is Admiral. But Zeke 66 has to put on a masterclass if he is to keep the hopes of SDMZ NG alive right now. But unfortunately, he's going to be damaged up quite a bit, and that's going to be the end of SDMZ NG. TM7 get a quick couple of kills as well, and they're going to have 6 points total right now, and this is going to be really interesting to watch, guys, because AKAZAYA Esports does have to do something really special here to see if they can try and beat TM7 to the top of the table. Right now we can see the zone is closing already yet again, and right now we are going towards Pecado. Will it shift outside of Pecado? No, it doesn't. It goes smack bang in the middle. Arena is going to be dead center of the zone, but the position DMT hold as well is not going to be easy, because all the teams from the northern side will have to rotate down this way to see if they can get a spot inside the zone. Right, so now we have all the teams in pursuit for the zone. Right now it's going to be really difficult for some of the teams there to get to zone in time, because they are fighting each other right now on the mountainous area just north of Picado. Right, we can see Smoil here. He is going to get shot, take the shots out to Suhan, and yeah, now let's see what they do. Actually, Leon's SVS, they're also outside of the zone. Unfortunately, they're going to want to make their way into zone as fast as possible. But yeah, let's see what happens here. SDMZ, OPZ, they're also outside of zone. We have TM7 now. They're in a fight of their own. They're also outside of zone. Unfortunately, Eddie is going to get knocked again. And the third party is there from another team somewhere, but Rifa is going to try and see if he can get the revives of his teammates here. Now we have SKYFORCE in the likes of Anish coming in with the push here. He's gonna get the DBS knock. Ladies and gentlemen, was that outside the building? And wow, what a knock that was from him. And now we can see TM7. We can see Fantastic. He's going to be throwing out some smokes and some nades, trying to see if he can get another couple of knocks here. And this is a 1v4 push right now. It's not going to be ideal, but TM7 Eddie and Orpheus and his squad, they're going to be rotating into zones. So he's going to try and see if they can find themselves a decent position here. And I think this will have to do for the time being right now. Not much to work with in terms of the amount of teams that we can see over here. And now we have Sanhok thrown out. It's actually a Molotov, and now Manu gets damaged up quite a bit. But right now his team is down to the last two players remaining. We can see TM7. They are going to be two players short now in terms of the knockouts. But right now we are going to see the next zone here. It's going to go again. Yeah, smack bang in the middle here. It's going to go a bit more upwards towards the arena side, so that road splitting the two sides of Picado is going to be a road to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. We can see teams on the above here have to try and find a way to make it into zone, because clearly this is not working out right now. Of course, we have SDMZ Esports on the mountain. They are going to want to have to take that strategy into zone, because there's just 39 seconds left for the zone to close. Right, so now we can see BLC Esports spraying down OTR2, who has definitely taken the likes of blue building. Going to see what he can work with here. He only has two players remaining in the squad, including himself. And yeah, let's see what does happen. He jumps back out, and will he be taking a rush here? But I highly doubt so, considering that TM7 is also on the other side of the road. We can see SVS come out of the fight they just had, and they are going to be sprayed down by SDMZ CYANIDE. This is a really tough place to find a position right now, but yeah, let's see what does happen here. We can already see 12 teams remaining. It's kind of dense, but we do have 21 remaining as well. So most of the team, some of the teams do have 3, some of the teams have 2, but no team has unfortunately been able to make their way into the final zone. Not unfortunately not been able to make their way into the final zone. So they are going to have to get comfortable with the fact that they are playing 2-man for the rest of the game. We can see BLZ Esports also down to 1 man, and now TM7 is a very good advantage right now, because in terms of points and in terms of their manpower, all 3 people are still remaining alive here by TM7. and we're going to see what they are able to do right now. Are they going to come up on SDMZ Syndicate? It looks like they are doing so, but right now we go back to Cardo. The sprays are coming in from AKAZAYA Esports, but they are going to get shot right back at, and they're going to see what they are going to be able to do to try and stop the teams from the mountains to get towards their drop location. But now we can see 2-4 getting the knock of Rifa. Unfortunately, he's going to be knocked out in a very bad situation right now as we speak. So now we have DTR 2-4 again, but now Madhu comes out with the shotgun and realizes enough is enough. We can't be able to give knocks like that away. But yeah, we are going down to the last 9 players remaining right now. We can see a beautiful nade coming in from Orpheus, and the nade was cooked so perfectly that CYANIDE did have no idea what to do there in that situation. Right, so now we're on the final 5 teams. So we can see at the top of your screen, we can see that TM7 has the higher chance of winning. SDMZ do have a lower chance considering that they are only up 1 more player, and so are the rest of the teams here. But TM7, they have played really phenomenally today and yesterday right now, and they are going to cross the road towards DCM DMT right now. They're the only team, I think, with three out of the 4 people standing still. And yeah, let's see what does happen. They are going to be hiding out in the small area here, trying to see if they can take a clip off of the staircase in the compound here. And yeah, let's see if they do exactly that. Unfortunately, no one is pushing as of yet. They're trying to see what else they can do differently, maybe to try and see if the support is supposed to come. But right now we're going to be stuck at 4 more teams now left before the winner chicken dinner is announced. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the most favor goes towards TM7, considering that they do have 2 players left who are alive and in the zone carrying the team right now. And yeah, let's see what does happen. Now we are going into stage 8, ladies and gentlemen. Stage 9 is almost upon us, and let's see what does happen here with SDMZ Esports with a quick pick and lean to see if he can gather any elimination to his benefit. And yep, sorry guys, he's going to be waiting patiently here. Asen is going to get the knockout with the UMP. No, he's not. The DBS way too powerful here. Unfortunately, TM7 hold their nerve to get a kill. And but now we have SDMZ Esports. We have Obi-Wan here trying his best to see if he can keep his team's hopes alive. Now we're down to the last 3 players remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 remaining players in the match. So let's see what does happen. This is really interesting to watch right now in terms of TM7 and AKAZAYA Esports, because definitely if one of them are going to get the winner chicken dinner, it should be able to propel them up towards the first place here in terms of SDMZ or AKAZAYA actually in this case. So they are going to be trying to see if they can get the winner chicken dinner. But right now the odds do favor TM7 with a 52% chance. And right, but anything can happen at any time. Right, so now we have TM7 Eddie coming out with the shotgun. He does not realize that he is below him, kind of trying to think of a strategy here, because there's one part of the zone that is not cutting him or making him lose health right now. So yeah, look at that, just in a very comfortable position here, but not for long. Once the zone starts to close, it's going to be very difficult for them to try and make their way into the zone, because there are no doors connecting to the one that Eddie is on. So we're going to see what they're going to try and do here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 4 remaining left. Let me just talk to you about this Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, the prize pool of $100 and preparation for the online tournament of 240,000 MVR is these people playing for you this evening. Right, so now we can see almost a few more seconds left to go before the zone closes right now, and yeah, we're gonna see SDMZ agent's gonna hop out, Eddie is gonna hop out, and he's gonna take the kill of SDMZ Esports and AKAZAYA. What a way to bring them to the top of the match table right now. Winner chicken dinner to AKAZAYA Esports, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to them. Yeah, so they get 20 total match points, ladies and gentlemen. They're about to cross the 100 point mark. They can in just a few more games, and yeah, we can see that it's going to be really interesting to watch and see what does happen. 10 total eliminations as well. So yeah, AKAZAYA Esports is going to be the victory takers of this match. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have more stats for you this evening. We have the winner chicken dinner team statistics, and we're going to see that Maha is going to have 3 eliminations, Madhu is going to have 4 eliminations. Sorry, my bad, this is the winner chicken dinner team stats. So AKAZAYA Maha is going to have 3 eliminations, AKZ Madhu is going to have 4 eliminations, Manu is going to have 3, and Mahu at 0 eliminations, but definitely made his contribution towards the team. But yeah, this is going to be the winner chicken dinner team stats. Right, so now we're going to see the match summary here. 67 eliminations, but 5 of them have been knocked and finished by the zone or in some other form of way. But yeah, definitely an up towards Erangel last match with 9,881 total healings, 6 grenade eliminations, 37 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations this time. Right, so we have another stat coming up to you in just a bit. Yeah, here it is. TM7 is going to be the ultimate victors here in this match, racking up a total of 15 points here, and they're going to be taking the second place of the match. But we now have AKAZAYA here, who do have 20 total points, but oh, ladies and gentlemen, 21 total points is not going to help AKAZAYA's cause, because they are also 1 point behind in terms of making an overtake against TM7. But unfortunately, TM7 says, nope, we're going to be keeping the #1 position for now. We have TM7 Orpheus, who played really well for his 6 eliminations. Well done to all the teammates that have surrounded him and helped him to come to this point as well. Right, we're going to move on in just a second here. Yeah, now we have the top players for the scrim number 7. We have Orpheus, obviously, with the 6 eliminations. We have Aim God with 5, Rifa with 4, AKAZAYA Mahu with 2, and I really can't pronounce that name, unfortunately, guys, but I'm gonna call him Mad, because that's what it says in the middle. He has 4 eliminations this match as well. so we're gonna go into the overall match rankings for match number 7 or match 2, day number 2 of this Ultimate Gaming Festival here. Now we have not LF, we have TM7 here at the top of the table with 21 total points. We have AKAZAYA taking the chicken, but they are going to be at 10 points. SDMZ Esports with 12, SVS with 8, DMT with 6, RIP with 5, LF SKYFORCE with 6, SDMZ OP with 5 as well, CYANIDE with 2, BLK with 2, and right, so we're going to go over to the overall standings. Here we can see the that TM7 is still going to hold strong with that 1 point deficit over AKAZAYA Esports. Unfortunately, despite the winner chicken dinner, AKAZAYA is going to struggle at the second position, but not too far away from TM7, who do hold the first position here, going into match number 8, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing a really great job of holding their position here, and so has DMT with 70 total points. We have SDMC courtesy a 6-point deficit at 64, and now the separation begins with NG at 50, 14 points below. CND with 42, Lance with 37, Sky with 37, RIP with 33, and the rest of these teams, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to want to bring their A game for these next 3 matches. We have TRQ with 17 eliminations, BLK with 13, SYN with 15, BLZ with 5, BLC with 8, SVS with 5, TRQ with 23, BLK with 21, Syndicate with 20, BLC with 18, SVS with 16, Leons with 14, OTF with 14, and OPC with 13, and DENO with 4 points. Sorry guys, I was reading the total eliminations, just got a bit mixed up there, unfortunately. But yeah, these are the rest of the teams that are going to want to try and see what they can do to go up in the leaderboards, right? So that's going to be all the statistics, or do we have the top players, I think, so far after this match? Yeah, we do. Match number 7, after that we have Manu still holding strong with 3 KD. He's always going to have 3 kills per match here. He's sitting at a comfortable 21 total eliminations after 7 matches. Definitely the type of confidence he needs to take into the tournament that is upcoming here. Azen with 18 and a 2.57 KD ratio. TM7 Rifa with 17, Orpheus with 15, and Eddie with 14 as well. All have sub 2.5 KD. This is really good performance by these gentlemen right here, and definitely the confidence boosters they need in terms of cooking up in this practice scrim. So they are bringing their A game for everything. So yeah, the match schedule is going to be AKAZAYA Esports winning Miramar. Unfortunately, still with that annoying 1 point deficit. They really thought they could make their way up to first again, but TM7, unfortunately, they took the second place here in this match, Miramar. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, because we have Sanhok coming up to you next. Complete domination match as we showed yesterday. Match number 8 coming up to you in just a bit. We have another 3 more matches lined up ready for you. And yeah, this is just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I've been told I need to bring more energy. Let's bring more energy, guys. This is Sanhok. Of course, the energy is going to be real this match. This is match number 8 right now, and teams who are trying to get into the action have to do it now or never, because like this is the I think the second before last match or third before last match that is going to be there today. So this is match number 8, Sanhok. So all the teams will definitely try their best to bring their A game here. And yeah, this is going to be one to watch here. We can remember the last night's match. AKAZAYA Esports went absolutely insane. They went on a rampage. I expect something like that this match as well. Some team just comes out and starts hammering everyone left, right, and center. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like yesterday, we have the same zone, guys. I think it's almost the same zone, because we saw that the last night's zone, it went towards the southwestern side, you know, accessing these two islands here of Sanhok. And yeah, it's definitely going to be an exciting match to watch here, because you know all the teams from around are going to try and see what can try and cross bridges, you know, because there's very little you can do when you're rotating out onto the west side island. So yeah, we can see Painan is absolutely crowded here. We can see Paradise Resource already has some action. We can see OTF Eastcoast Scorpio with the damage here, getting NG Lucy Lucy to 1 HP there. And yeah, he's gonna make some big brain play here. He's going to go up onto the wall, unfortunately falling back down. He's trying his best here. It's unfortunately a glitched out, or he just moved off the wall. Unfortunately, we have Firut here. He's going to be on the other side here, trying to see if he can get a sneaky little knock here. He's going to take some meds. He's going to get ready for the fight here, but we have Lucid. Yeah, I couldn't see his name here. The font is really difficult to read. Lucid, yeah, he's going to regain HP really quickly here. Now we have Scorpio trying again, and does it this time. Second time is always a charm here. Just a small delay right now. The advantage kind of lost, because we can see NG is already up to full health, ladies and gentlemen. OTF has lost one man in the process here, and right now we are going to where is this? Is this Painan? I highly doubt it's Painan. Now it's Painan with SDMZ Esports making their way back. Not really sure why they're backtracking here, but I think it's just to try and see if they can make a some small rotation strategy here, maybe. Trying to take some fights from up on the mountain. But we can already see that Leon's SVS is Aim God is already in the fight right now. We can see Solida here. He's in a 1v1 stare-off scenario here. Both with the DBS, he's going to come forward a bit with the peak, and in Aim God, his aim is on point here. But right now, he's going to try and see if he can get the knock here. We can see Solida is also standing when waiting with the DBS. He knows that Aim God is right there waiting for him to make a slight mistake even, because he has reviews just inside. Now we can see him going outside. Will there be a knock here? But now we have OTF Esports and NG going at it. Two teams going at it at the same time. We can see the S12K unfortunately getting him to low HP. And this is NG struggling right now with Lucid on low HP. This is a major comeback from OTF right now. Scorpio and Firut, they're going to try and see if they can maintain this position right now. And Scorpio goes down to low HP, and Firut completes a nice 1v3 there. And OTF win the Paradise battle right now, and Leon's SVS over here as well. I think they have not won the battle just yet. There is, of course, Smoil who is knocked out here, and Aim God, unfortunately, he went into the building, and right now he's not in the game anymore, so something must have gone wrong there. We were too busy on the Paradise Resort fight there to actually understand what was going on. But now we have Miharu walking up the stairs straight into BLC Esports here, and he does get the finish here. BLC Esports right now is going to be eliminated in Kainan. So this is a really early drop clashes here. Sanhok goes absolutely crazy. We already know that here. And now we have Syndicate here. And I'm pretty sure the team up that they are in a face-off right now. So this is going to be really interesting to see from bootcamp side towards the mountain side. I think they hear the shots from Painan, because Sanhok is a pretty small map, guys. You can hear shots from really far away, and they may seem like it's right next to you. So this is uh, something that they would want to look out for. But right now we have DCM DMT here. And we have Sane and Shishu, they are kind of in the middle of looting up, not really in the action quite yet, but definitely they will be in the action in just a few minutes here, guys. Sanhok is really fast paced, and you know that it's going to get really messy really quickly, and that's what we all love about Sanhok, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fast moving match, and it just like that way we're going to go into the next match. You blink and we're going to be in Miramar. So this is a kind of a game you want to watch and see what happens, and see how the teams usually play this out, because right now teams at the bottom of the leaderboards here, we can see, actually we can't see it right now. Let's just talk about the zone really quickly, and then we'll get straight back into talking about what the teams have to do. And we can straight away go and see, oh, it's going to be a split between the two sub islands and the main island here. Bootcamp, Painan, and Ruins are all going to be accessible here for these teams. But it's a really confusing second zone to be a part of, because those teams are going to be lingering around in those three islands here. And just like we saw right now, teams will have to either swim or cross bridges, and those are going to be really easy for teams who have the zone advantage. So most of this match is going to go off of how the teams play when it comes to them obtaining the zone advantage, and how they're going to defend that and use it strategically to, give them the advantage here. So now we have TM7, who is kind of outside of the zone here, and we're going straight away to OTF, who's kind of running into RGC DENO here. And I think they just got alerted right now, and we can see SDMZ OPZ, they have one player knocked out actually. And this is Ace, and he's going to get the confirmation here. He's never out of the kills. We can see he's second on the top players right now. and he's definitely making a name for himself. Another knock going in from Asen here. Is he going absolutely crazy? I think so. He's so far away, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. You can't even see him on the screen. The blue zone just covers out his name. And this is Tatmok area. So this is going to be just east of Hartin, the main island, of course. But yeah, this is DCM DMT trying to make as much of it as possible. Right now, you can see a fight going on between Leon's SVS and Lons Esports here. We can see Small coming in. The DBS is able to get shots off. He registered the shots and he gets Rolex down to 1 HP. But the Rolex's DBS was way too strong for the likes of Smile and SVS get eliminated. Unfortunately, right now we have OTF Esports and RGC DENO. Of course, two players have been eliminated, and Ermago is the last player standing for their squad. OTF is not going to waste any time. They're going to come up the mountain as fast as possible to end this team off right now, because they are definitely the new people in the scrim, and the knock goes out again with STLK, and the FPP switch, and another knock goes down. And what just happened there? How did Scorpio get knocked? A bit of a confusion there, but maybe the bullets registered at the same time. But Scorpio, lucky for him, he completed a nice 1v2 here just off of the revive. And you know, OTF Esports, they're going to build confidence off that fight. And later on, we're going to see that they may be dominating this Sanhok game. You never know. Now we have AKAZAYA Esports, of course, in boot camp here. I mean, it's without a surprise, you can see that they definitely go for all the hot drops here. And we can see them in boot camp in Sanhok as well. Definitely the hot drop for Sanhok. And yeah, now we can see that OTF Esports have arrived on that area. So they just had the fight near AKAZAYA Esports. They definitely heard that and tried to give some shots off. But now OTF is alarmed and ready to fight back. We have Syndicate here as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the zone is going to be closing in just a minute. And I completely forgot on talking about what the team should do here. But let's just see where the zone is going for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going absolutely nowhere. Still, 3 of the islands are in play. Not much of the northwestern island, but the southwestern island and the eastern island, the mainland, is all in play yet again. So this is going to be really interesting to see how the teams play it out, because it's going to be some cross water fights. Many teams are going to be swimming, you know, trying to get to the mainland, or some teams are going to go to the other island. You never know what will happen in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen at any time. It's always good to see, watch out and see how the zone is going to shift. But unfortunately, we can't really talk about zone advantage for any of these teams here, because you know the zone is still supporting both of the islands. But I think we all know where the zone is going to end up in the end. I'm gonna say it's still going to be like that bridge area, you know, trying to see if PUBG Mobile is going to be really difficult on all these teams here, and say that, you know, okay, the mainland and the southwestern island, maybe, you know, you get a bit of both. Let's see how you do with this sort of thing. But right now, it's too late to say that the zone will be an advantage towards anyone, right? So talking about the teams here, as you can see that there are no fights right now. Everything's sort of just chilled out for just a second. So yeah, most of these teams you can see on the right side of your screen. We can already see a couple of the teams at the bottom. They have been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what you don't want in this stage of the game. Match number 3 of day number 2, or match number 8 in a 10-match paid series is going to be not a paid series, a paid practice scrim. My apologies. The practice scrim here is not what they need right now. They are going to want to try and get many advantage here, because you know they can always take, you know, 15 16 point games, and if they are lucky enough 20-point games as well, to try and get their ranking up a bit more. It's never too late for some of these teams right now. We can see E2S TM7 here, of course, have come to the action as well. One of their players, Eddie, is knocked, and we have obviously the beautiful spray there, getting the knock of RIP here. And yeah, this is a beautiful recoil control, but Jumbo is trying to do something with the 3x here, right back at TM7, and Scorpio getting the knock of Eddie again. So this is OTF coming into the action as well. So right now, three teams facing off each other at the same time, and now we can see that Scorpio is going to try and see what will happen here. We have Rifa, I think Orpheus is going to come with them. How did he not get knocked? But it's not going to be an issue here. Orpheus is going to hop right back out, and he's going to get the elimination of Scorpio, and that's going to be the end, ladies and gentlemen, of OTF. I'm pretty sure, yes, they are going to be eliminated for this match. And yeah, let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. TM7 is going absolutely crazy because they have 88 total points right now, and they are going to add more onto it, 2 points more. And now let's see, because we have RIP here. They are going to want to try and get some good games here in the Sanhok match because, you know, uh, because they are at the 9th position here. So a couple of good matches here in the maybe this game and the next game, it would be able to get them into a podium place, like, they be able to get like 15, 20 points for both matches, maybe. They will have a chance to get a podium position here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just see what happens right now. Anything can happen. Ladies and gentlemen, there is still action on the northwestern island. Look at what's happening right now. We can already see Syndicate. He's getting mollied here and he gets knocked out by... I have absolutely no clue by who, but he just got knocked out straight away. If that was a spray, that was like double headshot, tip type of thing, gonna be on TikTok soon. But yeah, we can see that CYANIDE is really struggling here. 3 players already knocked out. But look at their kill points, guys. 8 eliminations so far. And they are definitely making a comeback here. I'll talk about it. They have 1 player remaining. Lucky for them, they are going to be able to get a few revives off and try and get back into the game as fast as possible. Right now we have Rolex here, who's going to be the last player standing for Lons Esports. He's not trying to make any moves just yet because DCM DMT is up on that mountain. They're going to try and Rolex is actually going to try and go around them, but we can see Syndicate here. Unfortunately for Bojabi, he's going to get eliminated by a grenade. And this is Syndicate coming in with the rush here. This is Lily trying to make the best of it. He's going to get 2 knocks here with the UMP going absolutely crazy here. And right now, it's a 1v2 scenario here. Will Lily be able to clutch up by his teammate Syndicate here? Unfortunately, they're not able to withstand the power of the DBS. And Lily went absolutely crazy just to get ended by the shotgun, guys. What an amazing, brilliant display of aggression there showed by Lily. Unfortunately for them and Syndicate, they are not going to be able to continue this match, guys. That was really disappointing. I was so ready to see a one score there, but it's an unfortunate fail. But definitely, they're going to come back definitely stronger this time. But CYANIDE is going to be eliminated now, and we have already 7 teams remaining, and this is Stage 5 zone. But right now, we can see the next zone here also cuts a bit of the northwestern side of the island. So really, PUBG Mobile is now we're gonna just keep all of these islands a bit of the zone because we've been favoring some of these islands too much now. We are going to see that a bit of this area is going to be accessible. We can see BLK, really bad driving skills by Will there, unfortunately, but he does get across safely. And that's the main thing. He just sees AKAZAYA Esports. They're on the show. Will he be able to get a couple of knocks here? He does. Yeah, and that's BLK from the other side of the river here. And Manu is going to have to stay in the water because Will has a nice little look here. And no, the ball is actually going to make it easier for him. But no, he's going to get shot out from the behind. And now this is not looking good for AKAZAYA Esports at all. They had a really bad position here. Will with the jump down and the shotgun shots to end Manu here, and SDMZ Esports from the other side now. Actually, the mainland is not in zone anymore. Stage 6 zone, what a play, no more mainland now. And the people on the southwestern island are going to be favored here. And this is something that they can work with, but SDMZ Esports are going to bring the aggression despite their disadvantage here. And we can see that Nanu has a nice little look on AKAZAYA Esports. They're still lingering in the water. This is not at all a good position for them. We can see Obi-Wan going out here. And we can see AKAZAYA Esports just got eliminated in the water. This is really unfortunate, but now this SDMZ Esports is going to have a little trouble on their hands because Obi-Wan goes down and it's going to be Nanu that goes down as well, and Agent goes down as well, and SDMZ Esports has been eliminated, guys. Unfortunately, I told y'all that the team on the southwestern side, whoever goes towards the zone, whichever island the zone gets, and the teams that are on that island will be slightly favored. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 3 teams. This is Tranquility going out now. And ladies and gentlemen, we have BLK, Lons, and RIP. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, these 3 teams have not won a game yet. So we are going to have a completely new winner this time. And it's not going to be Lons Esports, unfortunately. So it's going to be SDMC, BLK, and LF RIP. So now we can see that RIP is going to have a slight disadvantage because it's just Jumbo trying to defend himself. Unfortunately, goes onto the buggy. That's a mistake there. And SDMC, BLK is going to capitalize on that mistake and is going to be the winner chicken dinner of this match here. Ladies and gentlemen, SDMC, BLK, I think it's the first time they are going to be winning the game. This is really good performance to see by them. Their overall ranking is 9. They get 17 match points with 7 eliminations, and the winner chicken dinner, pushing them up to a solid 38 total points. But ladies and gentlemen, if I'm talking about these group of men have a job on their hands. They have to keep the momentum like this way if they are to build enough confidence to go into the LAN tour. Sorry, my bad, guys. It's not a LAN tournament. It's an online tournament, but for now they're working on it to see if they can get it to a LAN as if they can. But right now they're going to have to build more on the confidence that they need for this 240,000 MVR tournament. We can see Poison with 0 eliminations, but doing his part for the team. Will with 3 eliminations. We have Munsif with 3 eliminations and Bu Ali with 1 elimination. We can see 66 eliminations and 68 knockouts. So people got knocked out more and got revived more. We saw that one time that CYANIDE had 3 people knocked out at the same time. So yeah, and they got revived and got the elimination of Lily. Almost did a nice little 1v4 there. Unfortunately, not today, but we can see 7,394 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 29 assists, and 2 vehicle eliminations in this match summary. Match number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Sanhok has been absolutely exhilarating to watch. But yeah, let's see. The comparison here, BLK is going to be the winners of this match number 8 or match number 3 in day 2, and the comparison is with the our own organization, SDMZ Esports. See, SDMZ Esports really brought more aggression here with 9 eliminations, but not far behind 7 eliminations. So it's not going to be that much of a difference here, but the difference is definitely going to be that SDMZ is going to have a little less points, and SDMZ Agent 27 is going to be the match MVP, right? So a main squad player instead of a guy from the chicken dinner team is going to get the match MVP because he went absolutely crazy. 6 eliminations to his name, and what a performance here by SDMC Agent. Undoubtedly his performance makes him the match MVP and builds his confidence straight up for the next 2 matches and very much the tournament that is coming up in just a few days time. Right now we have Agent 27 with 6 eliminations. He's the match MVP. CYANIDE Haisam, he gets 4 eliminations. We have OTF Firut, he has 4 eliminations as well. BLK Will, he has 3 eliminations, and 2 Device with a nice Arabic letter at the end gets 3 eliminations as well. Right, so these are top players for match number 8, specifically the Sanhok match that we just witnessed. These players went absolutely crazy. Right, so now we have the match rankings coming up in just a bit here. We have BLK Esports with 17 total points. We have SDMZ Esports and SDMZ CYANIDE with 11 each. But look at SDMZ CYANIDE, they went absolutely crazy with the kills. And so has SDMZ Esports with just 1 kill less and 1 placement point more. We can see LFRIP with 10 total points. We have DCM DMT with 10 as well. We can see OTF with 8, Lons with 8, LFTRQ with 6, Club Leons with 4, SVS with 4, TM7 with 2. Unfortunately, a bad match for them. Really find themselves with the amount of form they've been having at a very unfamiliar spot. But yeah, they'll definitely try and make a comeback as fast as possible here. Right now we have BLZ Esports as well, and the rest of the teams with their match standings right now. And we can see the overall standings. Guys, this is more important. So you can see what the producers skip straight away to the overall standings. Ladies and gentlemen, TM7 still on top, 3-point deficit now. AKAZAYA Esports unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize much. They have a deficit to cover still. DMT with a deficit of 7. They're at 80 points right now. SDMC with 75. CND with 53. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, that's a 22-point deficit right there. So all of these teams really have to bring their A game in the next 2 matches. So they are talking 20-30 point matches. NG with 51. Lons with 45. RIP with 43. BLK with 38. Kai also with 38, TRQ with 29, OTF with 22, SYN with 21, BLZ and SVS with 20 each, Leons with 18, OBC with 14, and DENO with 4 points total. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the deficit keeps getting higher between 4th and 5th. So right now it might be too late for some of these teams here. But definitely some of these players will definitely get some confidence boost even if their team is not doing well. We have Azen, that his team is doing well. Definitely he surpasses Manu in this match, ladies and gentlemen, and his damage is absolutely crazy, almost 500 more. He has 21 eliminations and a 2.63 KD as well as Manu, but he has slightly less damage. TM7 Orpheus has 17 eliminations with 2.13 KD. Rifar has 17 eliminations with 2.13 KD as well. And SDMZ Origin. So all 3 players after Manu has 2.13 KD and 7 eliminations. So these guys are definitely getting the much needed confidence boost they need for the tournament that is going to be held. Right, so let's talk about the tournament here a bit. This is brought to you by Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, hosted by Orido Nation. It's a $100 prize pool practice scrim, and it's going to be towards the event that's happening, that's going to give these teams a chance to win 240,000 MVR here, guys. It's a huge prize pool here. So definitely these teams will want as much confidence as they need. So right now we have 2 matches left in this practice scrim, and after these 2 matches we'll be announcing the winner of the $100 prize pool. But more importantly, all these teams that have done really well in this scrim will be getting the much needed confidence they need for this next event here. Right now we have Miramar and Erangel coming back to you. So the first match of today was won by CYANIDE. We have the second match, we had the second match come to you with AKAZAYA Esports winning that in style. We have now SDMC BLK. So SDMC domination this time. Will we see it in the next 2 matches? Don't go anywhere, you're gonna find out soon after this short little break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping straight back into match number 9. Miramar is going to be match number 4 of the current day 2, and we have been treated to some entertainment this night already. And wow, guys, I just can't believe that these teams are going to be going into a 240,000 event, Maldivian Rufia event. It's just insane to me because they're performing all the way from India and Maldivian players are coming all the way from India and Maldivian players are coming all the way from Okay, sorry guys, my internet just lagged out for a bit there. We are back now. I really apologize for all the technical issues that happened today. But yeah, as I was saying it's really hard to even fathom the performances that these teams are putting in these past 2 days actually, and it's really hard for me to imagine, who will actually come out on top and win it all at the end. Of course, this prize pool is going to be associated around $100 prize pool, and everyone will be bringing their A game. But when more stakes are on the line, all these teams will really have it like a proper mindset to win it all. And at the end of the day, it's going to be really difficult to try and determine when there's a much higher stake at play here. So it's going to be really amazing to see how these players actually perform in that event here. This is, of course, a Maldivian event, the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, hosted by Orido Nation, and this Scrims is managed by E2S Gaming. Right now, we have SDMZ, BLK, and um, this is Leon's. And we have Munsifi with the UMP. He's gonna come out with a shotgun here. He has to reload the shotgun now, but there's enough ammo in the UMP. Is he gonna be able to get the knock? And no, he's gonna get knocked out from Minto, but he gets knocked out as well, and so does another player from Leon's. And now we have Terra X getting the clutch up knock here of Bu Ali. And now it's Poison versus Terra X. And right now we can see Terra X with the slight advantage here. Poison X on half HP. He's going to try and reload here. He's going to try and put the first aid on here. Terra X doesn't know that. And will he be able to get the first aid off in time? No, he doesn't. And Poison goes down. This is amazing play by Terra X. And he gets the 1v2 in style here. And Club Leons, they are going to live to see a bit more of this Miramar match. But unfortunately for SDMZ BLK, it's going to be the end for them, unfortunately, here. Right, so let's see here. Yeah, okay, so we are going to have to keep the suspense here, because right now on the right-hand side of your screen, you won't be able to see the amount of total points the team has, just to keep some suspense in the match right now. And it'll all be revealed unto y'all later to see who has won it all here. But yeah, we're going to have the current updates of the points that the teams do get. And yeah, we're going to have to keep the suspense for you guys later on, because it'll be really nice to see, ladies and gentlemen, because all these teams are playing for $100 this practice scrim, but later on 240,000 MBR on the line is so crazy to me, guys. So much to play for, so much at stake. These teams may perform really differently at the event later on. Right, so now we have DCM DMT on this side of the map. And I'm pretty sure the map says Chumasera, but yeah, it should be Chumasera side. But now we have E2STM7 here on the San Martin side. They are gonna bump cars and not really sure what they're doing. Ah, they're switching cars, right? So Rifa and Eddie and Admiral both have all three of them have vehicles right now, and they're gonna see what is going to happen in just a bit. The stage 1 zone is set, and yeah, let's see how these teams pan out. I think they're going to be um, not a place to watch out here. I'm pretty sure it's towards the western side. The zone is towards western side of the map, if I do remember correctly. But now we have some action going on in San Martin. This is Syndicate and Tranquility. They have taken the above San Martin hill and they have completely demolished that monster truck that Bojubi was going to get. And this is really unfortunate because greatness goes down and confirmed here. Uh, will will SYS be able to get a comeback here? The name is really funny here, Greatness. But yeah, it's just an inside joke. I think basketball people will understand it. But yeah, now we have a Syndicate coming to get the revive of Bojubi here, and yeah, they're able to complete the revive. So this is really good by Syndicate. This is a proper strategy because I think Bojubi is a very important player in that team, if I'm not mistaken, and so are all the others. So well played to them right now. They are going to get Bojubi. He's going to get knocked again. No, he's not. The partner that came to revive Nahil gets knocked this time, and Bojubi gets knocked through the smoke. And now this is Dani from the other side. He has come and he has taken the lives of Nahil and Bojubi, and now Ayo is on the other side, still away from the Syndicate squad. Unfortunately, Dani has made a really nice rotation towards Syndicate, and now they are facing the brunt of it to a brilliant rotation here. Now the whole squad is coming in for the push. Let's see what Ayu can do. He's going to try and shoot up. Ani misses absolutely everything, but this is going to be a slight mistake in his red dot tracing, unfortunately. But will he be able to get the clutch here? Usually, please prove me wrong. After I've just done that, it's going to be a 1v1. He does get the knock, and he's going to get the S12K kill. Can he get into the building just in time? Yes, he does. He goes back into the building now. He has a fighting chance, ladies and gentlemen. Will Ayu be the savior for Syndicate here? He's able to get the first aid kit off in time. There's a person in the building. The damage is going to come from the nades here. And will the nade throw be good? No, it doesn't. Ayo is running around here and there trying to see if he can get another knock here. Will he be able to? The UMP shots come out. He does get down to 1 HP. He's going to go back up trying to see if he can use the first aid kit again. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is so intense right now. Syndicate hanging on by the likes of Ayu here. And will he be able to do much more? And okay, TM7 here in the graveyard side. Now OTF is going to come in. Admiral gets knocked out. Ike gets some more DBS shots in, but it's not going to be enough. Orpheus with the domination he's having right now. He's going to eliminate OTF right now, and Ayu is still in the midst of Tranquility Esports right now, and he's going to try his best to hang on here. He's getting absolutely annihilated. The house is burning and booming, and so many nades, so many molotovs here. But right now, can we see the push coming in? No, the Dan is going to go out again. Titan. That's not Titan. That's someone else. I think I read his name wrong. This names are moving so fastly across my screen right now. But yeah, is he going to be able to get the play here for Syndicate? Come on now. Is it going to be Cyanide gets eliminated already? So the victors of the first match not having a great match this time. But right now we have Ayu still getting shot up. Unfortunately, that's another mistake here. Gets shotgun shot off, but unfortunately holds on for a while. But Tranquility are the victors of this match here in San Martin. What a nice rotation there. That was by Dani here. Now we have LF SKYFORCE They're going to be taking a position over here. Yep, so now we have SKYFORCE trying to take a position here. If I'm not too mistaken, the zone did shift upwards a bit towards the northern side, still associated with that power grid area, I'm assuming, because I was commentating on the Syndicate matchup with TRANQUILITY Esports. That was a matchup to watch for, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, now we have Lance Esports making their way towards SKYFORCE here. And will they be in a clash here? Yes, they are. X is gonna get gonna be the entry fragger right here, but we have 7 not too far behind. They're gonna throw the nade. Will 7 get knocked out? Yes, he does. DBS does the work for Anish, and he's gonna go and pop off first aid really quickly right now because the work is not done yet. There are 3 more players left, and Okti, he is going to try and go up the thing, and will he get the knock? Yes, he does. The UMP does the damage and does the trick. And right now, OTF Esports in a spot of bother here, but we have the player coming out from the outside here. He does get knocked out by Rolex. Here comes down the line, and now Anish is going to have to try and do something, but he gets shot out through the window. Oh no! Unfortunately for SKYFORCE here, the farman, unfortunately, being the sole survivor here, is not going to do the trick here, unfortunately for them. So now Nahi and Rolex are going to get their health up because the job is definitely not done here. They have more to worry about in the likes of SKYFORCE here. And he takes it out, and yes, the shots to the crate, the disrespect. Lance Esports has just put on a show to LF SKYFORCE, and the fights are not ending at all. Now Club Leonis is going to be in a fight with the SDMZ NG here, and now Minto is going to try and see if he can get some shots off here. The loadout, UMP and pump. Is it going to work out here in this close range fight? Obviously it does. The shotgun. Is it going to come now? Did he try and use the pan to kill him? Oh, the pump shotgun unfortunately didn't work that time. Pepper spray shots here, but yeah, it's unfortunately didn't work out that time. But yeah, it's definitely okay. It just happens to the best of us sometimes. That pump shotgun can really be a pain if it doesn't register the first time, or if you can't hit the enemy within the second shot. It really becomes difficult to get, the knock of the player. Unfortunately, that time it wasn't to be. SDMZ NJ, they live to see the rest of this Mirama match now. Right. Let's see over here now. Right, so we have SDMZ Esports. We're going back to SDMZ NG. They're just off the fight. We can see Santi has done nicely a 1v3 here. And right now we're going over to the next zone. Where will it go? Let's watch and find out. Alright, so the shift has gone over to Montenuovo side. This is going to be really interesting to see because I just saw a wall of teams right now on the northern side of the zone. They're going to have to shift inwards towards Montenuovo, try and see if they can get a spot in that area. Because, guys, other than Montenuovo, it's pretty much an open field here. Outside of Montenuovo, we can see a beautiful red dot spray by SDMZ there. I think that was Obi-Wan. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm 100. I think I'm sure that's Obi-Wan. But yeah, with the red dot here. But now we go over to BLZ Esports, who's going to make a rotation towards the zone side now. I think they're relatively in zone. So a couple of compounds here and there, especially this compound right in front here. Unfortunately, Chinpo there gets hit to a rock there, but yeah, he's gonna make a switch to the buggy here. Fresh little buggy here spawn just in time for him. He's gonna heal up a bit. So now this compound definitely, guys, is one of the areas, and this mountain here. are going to be some of the areas that teams can usually work with. And this is going to be an advantage if the zone actually shifts their side, but not much if the zone actually shifts more towards Montenuovo's side. Right, so we can see the rotations coming in from most of the players here. Leon's SVS, we can see them going in the Mirado. Nice little drift there towards the the garage there, but unfortunately garage has been used, so no new vehicle for them. And yeah, let's see where they are going to go. They are outside the zone, 600 meters. Not really sure what they're planning to do here. They are definitely going towards Chumacera's side. This is going to be interesting to watch. But San Martin, ladies and gentlemen, the action never dies in San Martin, even outside of the zone in the stage number 3. The zone is going to close right now. And we have Eddie Root trying to see if he can shoot out the buggy here. This is Dani. He gets knocked out with a beautiful spray by DCM Eddie Root. And yeah, he's going to try and get the confirmation of Dani here. So that's a beautiful spray there and waited at the perfect time, guys. Shows how much patience is key in that type of situation. Just waited until he became enough open to get the 2 headshots that was required to get him knocked out. We can see Agent 27 with a beautiful spray towards RIP Raspu. And yeah, it's going to definitely increase the confidence of Agent 27. Will he see a couple of teams there? No, I think NG has moved from there. It was NG's spot there just a while back. But no, Agent 27, I think he exposes himself to a team on the side. Yeah, there's an enemy on the side there, but now the rotations are coming in from the teams here, and I think there is the knocked out player in the coop with the teammate here, Agent 27, a lovely little spray off of the buggy. Devil goes down. And this is Agent 27. He's going to take the first aid kit right now. And this is Iyad for La Familia RIP. Trying to do something here. He's going to try and smoke out Devil, see if they can try and save him. About 4 smokes went there, trying to get the revive off because they really want to try and see if they can bring them into the later part of the game here. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult because Haiti is on the other side denying the revive. There's beautiful sprays here coming in from Haiti, and now Raspu and Devil has just been revived. So the sacrificial kill here was for this was Thugs here, unfortunately. But Haiti is not going to stop trying and taking some shots off. But right, so now there's going to be some rotations here by SDMZ. They're going to get knocked out again. And right now, Devil is not in the most perfect spot here. Can easily get knocked out again. And now we can see SDMZ Agent has made the rotation here. Now they're more focused about Haiti. But what about Agent? They're going to have a problem on their hands as well. Now Haiti is trying to distract them as much as possible. We can see Agent 27 has come towards Rock. We can see Iyad trying his best with the UMP, throws the Molotov, and Agent is going to come up this other mountain side. No problem. Devil gets knocked again. And now we can see Haiti with another knock, and RIP squad is in a bit of a situation here, and Iyad goes down. This is a beautiful play here by SDMZ, and Haiti is on a domination, so he has some kills to his name. Maybe he did a 1v3 there, maybe did a 1v2, not really sure depending on the amount of kills he already had. But we can see SDMZ NG and SDMZ also making rotations their way to the zone, because this is action that is happening outside the zone, 600-500 meters away. And now it's closing and the damage is real, right? So now we have AKAZAYA Esports. They are in the fight with they're not in a fight, but they have taken a popular spot now here in Montenuovo's side. And will the zone shift towards them? It does. This is a really small shift here. Not much of the zone has really shrunk, but I think PUBG Mobile just wants to see how these teams play out here. There's a lot of open land oh no, it is the next zone. And look at that shift, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. That is all open land with a few compounds now. And AKAZAYA here and BLZ have to fight their way through if they are to get to zone. TM7 holding the ideal spot right now in zone. SDMC, if they are able to take those small bridges as you can see there from where they're rotating in from, I think they will be able to do a good job in holding off some of these teams as well. See over here we have TM7 holding an ideal spot, but now we can see SVS, they have come here and taken the spot as well. This is SVS trying to see if they can disregard TM7 right now. What is going to happen here? Eddie with a couple of shots here. This is not good. This is not good right now. TM7 really have to hold this position if they are to stay alive in this match here. And Leon's in 3S will do anything to deny that right now. But Tate over here is going to get revived by Emmy here. But Rifa is going to come in still with the aggression. We have the nade coming out here. Does he throw it correctly? Maybe he doesn't. He doesn't connect, unfortunately, enough to get a knock here. And now Emmy is going to lay prone here. And he's going to cook a nade towards that side. See if he can get a knock here. He throws it not that far. He cooked it for way too long there. But yeah, he's going to try and see if he can do something else again. Now this is Tate with the nade here. He's going to try and chuck it long. But I don't think it's going to get any... oh my goodness, Tate with the amazing nade. What a nade that was. It does get the knockout here. And Tate with the first sign of aggression for Leon's SVS. Now he's worried about Eddie on the other side. The zone is going to push them slightly forward, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is playing a very harsh role on their rotation here. And right now we have BLC Esports having a problem with AKAZAYA as well. Now Rifa gets a nade right then, and there is SVS Gumbo. He takes some kills here, and now SVS unfortunately is going to be eliminated, but TM7 is going to stay alive. This is really good play. And ladies and gentlemen, on the top right of your screen, look at the zone. It has gone straight into no man's land. It has gone straight into no man's land. The two roads intersection, such open area. Utility will be the winning factor here for all of these teams. It's going to be the amount of smokes they have, how they can maneuver the smokes, and definitely what they can do. Because right now Montenegro is having a fight of the century. Look at how many teams are here. About 4 or 5 teams here. And this is AKAZAYA Esports along with BLC, along with DMT, who are going to try and see what they can do. Shisu getting knocked out here. Manu with the instant confirmation. Now it's DC and DMT with Azen here. Azen gets the knock with the UMP. Azen is going absolutely crazy. Manu 69 with the unfortunate nade. And he was just under way too much pressure there to do much. And AKAZAYA Esports go down. TM7 widening the gap yet again. They're still alive and very much in this match. Right, so let's see what does happen here now. SDMZ Esports, one of the other teams that are still in this fight. We have Leon's as well. And then we have SDMZ OPC here. He's going to shut up quite a bit. This is Lons, not Leon's, sorry. But Rolex is going to get knocked out. He has to go there and take the revive again. Ladies and gentlemen, no man land once again. But SDMZ Esports have the advantage, slight advantage here. OPC gets eliminated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's down to the last 4 teams. Because BLZ just got eliminated, the likes of TM7 Eddie here. And right now it's SDMC, DMT, TM7 and Lons Esports. Right now, this is going to be a matchup of the lifetime. Who has more smokes? Whoever has more smokes wins this match. Definitely right now, because I can't say in a position, from position wise, SDMC Esports obviously have the advantage here. but whoever can maneuver the smokes effectively can definitely take this match by its head right now. And we can see Lawrence Esports right now with a slight disadvantage here. They are the least favorites to win this match, but who knows what they can do. They have a 20% chance. The TM7 with 2 people as well. Now this is DMT getting a knock here. Azan, the key man, goes down, and the confirmation comes from Rolex. So right now TM7 with a straight up disadvantage, and yeah, DMT with an advantage, and they drop down to the least favorites now. This is really intense right now to watch what's happening here, and the stage 7 zone, ladies and gentlemen, is closing right now. Let's see who are the teams that are able to hold their ground. You can see TM7 Eddie, they're circling around with the car, trying to keep himself from being eliminated. DCM DMT goes down. They're eliminated now. It's the last 3 teams remaining: SDMC, Lance, and TM7. And this is obvious in a very low HP, trying to do something here. We have Lance, Nahi, he gets eliminated, and now this is Rolex trying to survive for the team here. This is obvious, and TM7 in down this road here. They've run out of smoke cover, and now these cars are the only form of cover they have left. This is Haiti on the other side of the rock. Rolex also gets a knockout here, but Haiti gets the kill. Right now this is TM7, Lance Esports here, and SDMZ holding their position right now. This is a really intense match. All the focus has gone off of Orpheus, not for long. Orpheus is going to have to get the first stage off quickly, because right now the stage 8 zone is going to be closing, and that's going to be it's for TM7 right now. It's Lance. It's all on Rolex, and SDMC squad will be the opposing side in this situation right now. Rolex knows what he has to do. He has to get the high HP as fast as possible. This is Rolex with the knock of Nanu. The nade is awfully close. Rolex has the first aid. Will he be able to get it off in time? Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, I've never spoken faster. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. The nade does connect, and SDMC Esports get the victory. Winner, chicken dinner. The advantage was always towards SDMC Esports. I said whoever maneuvered the smoke would get the win, but they used their resources effectively, the vehicles, the amount of cover they had, really to their best effect. And right now we can see 21 total match points. I think we're supposed to cover the overall rank to build suspense. Maybe not, I guess not. But 11 total eliminations, and ladies and gentlemen, 96 total points. But will the team above them have broken 100? That is a question. That is definitely stands a question here. We had the winner chicken dinner team stats here, and it's going to be SDMZ, the team here. And unfortunately the stats are not coming out, and so is the match summary. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive us for the slight technical errors that we are having right now. We will certainly get back on track, but yeah, let's definitely see a few statistics here. Is it loading up? Hopefully it is. Yeah, unfortunately guys, yeah, give us a second guys, just a small technical issue here, but we'll get it sorted for you, no problem here in just a second here. So, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Gaming Festival, have you all not been treated? 2025, yeah, the practice game $100 prize pool, and this team is here to play for it. SDMZ Esports, Obi-Wan getting 1 elimination, Agent getting 2 eliminations, Haiti getting 6. What a match he has had, and Nanu getting 2 eliminations as well. What a play by SDMZ. Right, the match summary is here, and 63 eliminations, 63 knockouts, 8,035 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 39 assists, but 0 vehicle eliminations, guys. So Miramar was kind of a chill match for all the drivers here, for the Maldivians here. Right now we have the comparisons: Lance Esports and SDMZ Esports here. We can see that SDMZ getting the winner chicken dinner, 21 total points for them, but Lance, they get the 6 points they need from second place, and they have a total of 14 points, not 3 kill difference. in terms of everything, but the aggression was brought on by both teams here. And yeah, this is the comparison between the first and second teams for the match number 9 Miramar match, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, your MVP is SDMZ Hades, and he has had a wonderful match here, 6 eliminations to his name and 2 assists. What a performance he has had this match here, and he's undoubtedly match number 9, the Miramar match MVP here today. Right, let's go to the top players for match number 9. We have Hades' undoubted performance of 6 eliminations, bringing him the MVP. We have DTR24 here with 5 eliminations. DCM Edhuru, he went absolutely crazy with 5 eliminations as well. TM7 Orpheus went off with 3 eliminations, and Lance Rolex has gotten 2 eliminations to his name. So these, ladies and gentlemen, are your top players for match number 9. Now moving on, the next match rankings right now, ladies and gentlemen, SDMZ is going to be at the top of the match rankings right now with 21 total points. We have Lance Esports with 14 total points, E2S TM7 with 12 total points. Ladies and gentlemen, I think E2S TM7 has just broken the 100-point mark, but we will get to that in just a second. DCM DMT with 12 as well, BSE Esports with 7, Club Leons with 6, SDMC OPC with 5, Tranquility with 4, as well as AKAZAYA Esports, NG with 3, SVS and SKYFORCE with 2, RIP with 1, as well as Syndicate and BLK, OTF, SDMC CYANIDE and RGC. Unfortunately, not being able to capitalize on this match. I'm pretty sure RGC missed this match, so they will not be getting any points, right? So let's go on to the next statistic here. Will it be the top players so far or the top rankings so far? Alright, so I just got word that the overall rankings and the overall fraggers are not being shown, just to build that suspense for you guys. So we have one more match remaining, and that's going to be match number 10, Eranga. So after this match, all of that will be shown to you guys. So just we are going to keep the intensity going on, make you guess who it is right now and what will happen. But all will be revealed right after this next match. So ladies and gentlemen, I advise you to not go anywhere. Keep your streams on lock, and we will see you just after a slight break for the final match of the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025 practice scrim with a $100 prize pool. Ladies and gentlemen, again, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you. All right, guys, welcome. All right, guys, welcome back to the final match. This is where all the teams will be playing for the ultimate prize pool for this practice scrim of $100 here. And ladies and gentlemen, this entire thing has been brought to you by Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025 that is hosted by Orido Nation. And this practice scrim is managed by E2S Gaming. So guys, what these teams are playing for is $100, but this practice scrim is mainly to get these teams prepared and confident for the event that's happening hosted by Orido Nation, which is 240,000 MVR in total prize pool. So this is going to be an intense match that we are going to witness right now to end it all off here, and hopefully given the players enough confidence to go into the tournament and do their absolute best. Right, so now we can see an eastern zone after all the west side and the north zones. We see an eastern zone this time in Erangel. I'm pretty sure we saw it one other time. I'm assuming. I think we saw it one other time, if I'm not mistaken. I think last night. But yeah, we have definitely very much eastern zone. So Milta, prison, shelter, and farm area will definitely be some hotspots for all these teams here, but for teams that have gone to the Primorsk area will definitely be looking into some rotation taking early on in the match. But despite for so many teams, I saw that they have despite for all the teams that I've seen, they have taken a drop that is relatively inside the zone, so not much to worry about in that aspect early on in this game. So let's see about the shelter fight over here. We can see Syndicate and SVS take it on really early in shelter. You can see Nahil getting the first elimination here, and yeah, will we be seeing more from Syndicate right now? Because Nahil has already got one elimination and Bojubi has gotten two. So Syndicate going off really early here. Now we have Lawrence Esports and the Primos side. We can see that something might happen here in just a bit, because there is a team wandering around in that area as well. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's LF Skyforce. So now he has a positional awareness here of where this team actually is right now. We can see Pokati, he has gotten a high ground advantage, as so has Anish. So he is going to be trying to see what he can do from the far side as a support towards these three players that are going to be taking this fight in just a bit. He marks, I'm pretty sure, Pokati. He knows where one of the players is, and that's going to be Anish here. Yeah, he's going to try and bait out some shots here just to get a actual position on where he is, but he does take some shots here. He's trying to play it patient here, trying not to take the bait. But yeah, let's see what does happen here. He's going to throw a nade. Nahi, I'm pretty sure, will he be able to get the knock here? He does get some damage here, and he gets down solely to almost 1 HP here. And that was really smartly played, but unfortunately not enough to get the knock here, but very well played by Nahi just to get the advantage a bit to Lons Esports. But I don't think Lons Esports has an advantage, because one of their players in X's has already been eliminated, and I'm pretty sure it has gone to Skyforce here. And now let's see from Soli's perspective. He was able to get his health back up really quickly. And yeah, what will we see here? Now we have SDMZ Esports in eliminating NG Esports, SDMZ NG. And yeah, we can see SDMZ quite separated here, I think, from their team here. But yeah, you can see that SDMC and SDMC NG, they went at it a bit, and some of the players got eliminated. Unfortunately, NG at a disadvantage really early, and no, I think it was SDMC OPC that took the eliminations here. Unfortunately, they were a bit out of the range of the rest of their teammates. Zahu here getting the 2 eliminations. So I think yeah, unfortunately, the rotation was taken a bit too late. Zahu marking out a buggy, but he's going to try and loot up, trying to take all the resources that NG had taken from them. And now we have Lonzi Sports and Skyforce getting at it now. And the fight has finally begun. So now we have Rolex here in... oh my goodness, the knife has come, and Skyforce has thrown away a kill here. That is Soli. He's trying his best, and the knife kill has come out. Pokati has done it with the knife. And Lons Esports here have unfortunately perished to the likes of SKYFORCE, but losing solely in the process. I think the teams are not really taking it too much seriously now, because it is the end of this practice scrim here. And the last match, ladies and gentlemen, we can already see the remaining teams are 40. The remaining player count is 48. So, and the stage 1 zone hasn't even closed yet. So I think the teams are trying to just, get this match over with, and I think the confidence has built more than enough for most of the teams here, because they have completed this practice scrim in style. Now we can see SDMZ Esports coming into the action a bit, and uh, let's see. They are in the school region now, and we have Hades going and scoping out the area, not finding many players, but we do see what is that team? Yeah, DCM DMT. They are making the rotation. All 4 of the teammates are making the rotation up towards this region here. Not really sure where the stage 1 zone, stage 2 zone will be pushed towards, but they are going to get comfortable on this mountain here, because they see SDMZ Esports and they are full match squad here. 2 of them right now, they are lingering at this area. 2-2 split here by SDMZ Esports, and the spray has come out, and SDMZ Esports is kind of um, taken out here, because they are playing a 2-2 split here. I think that was amazing spray by Shisui, if I'm not mistaken, because I last saw him take a couple of shots. I'm assuming he's going to be the person who knocked out Hades with a beautiful spray. But yeah, we are going to see the next zone in just a bit, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, every place that I just mentioned at the start of the game is going to still be in play. Farm, Milta, Shelter, and the middle area between mansion and school is also going to be mainly into play. We can see most of the teams in that region as well, and most of them are actually going to make their way into the center right now, and we can see so many teams in the center right now. We can see that the area just north of farm, that mountainous area, is absolutely packed with players. And we can see BLC and BLK Esports, they're going to be chilling out on top, and TM7 is going to be at Milta, and we see SKYFORCE, they're going to be making their rotation into the zone very, very late here. And now this is going to be absolute carnage we're going to witness in the middle of the zone. Look at all of the vehicles and all of the teams rotating. Look at that. The middle of the zone is absolutely packed, and so many teams might not know who to shoot here. But yeah, there's so much rotation happening, and yeah, I guess this is the norm in Maldives. When you come to the end of a practice scrim, just everyone tries to converge each other with the vehicles, try and shoot as many people as possible, or be shot by as many people as possible. But yeah, we have SDMZ Esports, we have Haiti getting a bit damaged here, and going to try and take the revive of Agent here. And now Zahu, he's gonna come and try and take this small ridge here. He sees RIP thugs, and he's gonna get shot up quite a bit. He's gonna try and rotate back around, see if what he can do here. And he's going to be taking this small compound, or maybe it was just a slight mistake that he crashed into it. But yeah, he's got the RIP team and AKAZAYA Esports with Manu leading the attack with 3 eliminations. They just eliminated SDMZ here, and right now it looks like a very nice position to hold. I'm pretty sure Potato Hill is just off to the west a bit of the zone, but AKAZAYA Esports, they are making movements here. Just eliminated CYANIDE like that, and right, so RIP, they're also trying to make a decision. We see Thugs scouting out the area, maybe trying to draw some of the team's attentions here. Now we have Emmy over here in Milta Power, chilling out here alone because all of his teammates has unfortunately been eliminated. And right now we have Le Greatness over here in Syndicate. He is the last player standing for his team. And yeah, he's going to be chilling out in shelter with an enemy, I'm assuming, above him. And I'm trying to see who the enemy is. It's the pale yellow color. I'm not really sure who it was here. But now we have TM7 here with against OTF Esports. And the fight never gets old. We have Orpheus coming out to the balcony here. He's going to cook a nade first of all. Which window is he going to throw it to? He hopefully doesn't throw it to the wrong one here, and he gets another knock here. Orpheus with a beautiful double nade knock, and the eliminations are going to be inevitable. And OTF, they're going to be down to the last player standing in the likes of Ike, and he's going to get naded in his house here. He's going to get damaged up quite a bit, but nothing a first aid can't fix for him. But right now he's in a tough scenario because he has to try and limit his movement if he is to not get naded. He's gonna try his best, but the Molotovs keep coming and the shots keep coming. He gets a DBS knock, and unfortunately he's gonna be able to get the DBS knock of Admiral, but everyone else just converts at the same time, and OTF Esports is going to be eliminated from the final match of the practice scrim here, hosted by Orido Nation, the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, brought to you by Orido Nation and managed by E2S Gaming. These teams are playing for $100. That's going to be shown to you at the end of this match here. And right now, very little teams on the map here now. Everyone just trying to finish off this match and get on over with. So they're going to have to build their confidence much more right. Now farm and Milt are out of the question. Now it's just a shelter mansion and the whole flat area between those two regions right now. And we have Edguru. He has seen some movement out there in the field. He's going to be in just north of shelter here, that compound there with the library in a bit more to the northeastern side of it. And yeah, let's see now. SDMZ NG do patrol that library area. So yeah, DCM, DMT have someone to watch out for from behind. And it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. We have LF Skyforce now. This is going to be Anish7 with the fight against TM7. It's not going to be over quite yet. We can see Anish7 trying to get back into the house and get back out. We have Rifa here now. Admiral coming with the DBS here. He just teleported in front of the hovercraft, and Anish has absolutely no idea where to look. This is unfortunate right now, and now it's up to Matey to save his team. And now Admiral, Orpheus and Rifa, will they be able to clutch up for the team, or will Matey pull off a spectacular event here right now? And now the Orpheus is going to take the revive, so soon enough it will be a 1v4 for Matey. And the team up on the mountain in AKAZAYA Esports is not going to make this fight any more easier. It's going to be so difficult right now. And we can see Orpheus and his team here. And Obi-Wan gets a nice spray with his Nether M460, getting a nice little knock from BLZ Esports. Tops gets knocked, unfortunately, and now it's down to Chinko here to try and do something for the team, but not for Haiti. Uses his Nether M4 to get the final elimination, and Chinpo goes down. That's going to be the end of BLZ, unfortunately. But right now we have a more exciting matchup right now. TM7, Eddie throwing it up to the roof. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Oh, he was trying to knock out. What a beautiful spray that is by Eddie. What a nice way to knock out RIP Thugs here. And this is AKAZAYA Esports now in the fight with TM7. And this is going to be an intense matchup right now because TM7 right now is in form. They have so much to play for here, and they are not going to back out, even though I think they are going to be undoubtedly, guys. I think they are going to be the winners here, but we're gonna keep that suspense towards the end. Right now, we can see AKAZAYA Esports. Maha gets knocked out, unfortunately. My gosh, now we have Maha, Mahu, and Manu here in AKAZAYA Esports. It's going to be really difficult because I'm going to be mixing up the names in this squad fight here right now. You can see TM7 bringing the aggression here. All of them below the house right now, and they are going to get into the vehicle right now. And this is going to be Manu with the knock, Manu with the DBS knock again. This is going to be Eddie, and TM7 has all of a sudden fallen. Eddie gets knocked out, and Orpheus is down to his final few HP, and he's gonna get rushed up straight away. He's gonna be able to do a nice little clutch up. No, he isn't. He tried to jump out of the window, but due to his low HP, it's going to be no issue for Manu to get the remaining finish here. And TM7 have been eliminated with 8 points in elimination kills. Right now we have La Familia, RIP. They gave a nice little third part to AKAZAYA Esports, didn't let them breathe after the eliminations that they got. And they are going to still be considerably in zone. Now Club Leons has joined the party. DMT is going to have a problem on their hands. This is Luffy and going to be eliminated for them. Jay and Minto going to be the last player standing right now. We have DMT Shisu getting knocked out. And will the nade be connecting here? Yes, it does. Minto getting damaged a bit, but he gets some shots off. But Sane gets the elimination with the UMP, and Eduru from the side uses his UMP to finish off Club Leons here. And yeah, it's going to be a really well played performance by DCM DMT to defend their territory. They have done it beautifully. And right now we have the final 8 teams remaining. The stage 4 zone has not even begun to close, and we definitely know that NG Esports has heard that fight over here in the western side, the southwestern side of them. But they're going to try and play it safe here because they do have a man deficit of 2 players. But let's see what they are going to be able to do here. We're going to see that they're going to scope out and see the rotations happening right now. We have Greatness with the S12K. He's going to be the final play here, and he's going to steal the kill from AKAZAYA. And Mahu going to be really disappointed with his kill being stolen by Greatness. And yeah, he's going to try and see if he can rotate back and see what he can do in this situation here. Really unfortunate, but Greatness with the S12K quickly able to confirm that kill here. But now we have BLK with the full man squad here. They've taken the garage, and Poison has taken this small shack here, and so has Manu. Now AKAZAYA has gone down 2 players, but look at that elimination count from Manu. 7 eliminations from him. Ladies and gentlemen, will they be able to make enough of a comeback, ladies and gentlemen? Like the Sanhok match, a 30-point match here wouldn't hurt their chances at all from snagging the win away from TM7. Unfortunately, they are out of the game with 8 points addition to their name. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, DCM, DMT, we can see they've come to the middle of the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, stage 5 has now come to play, and it's this 3 lanes that split off just above shelter, and to the eastern side of school is going to be this zone here. And now we have the last 17 people remaining here in terms of AKAZAYA, SDMZ, DMT, Syndicate, NG, RIP, and BLK. They're all going to be playing for something here. DCM, DMT also have a nice little chance here to get some eliminations and get to higher position on the rankings here. But right now we can see that Sane has his eyes on SDMZ, but he's gonna put his M416 away and sort of chill out in this shack. It's not a bad position to be played at all. And yeah, right now we have teams getting comfortable here. None of the teams except for BLK have a 4-man squad here, but they are going to be at a zone disadvantage. We're going to see Manu here in form with 7 kills. He's going to get Bu Ali. He's going to get out of the team here. Now, AKAZAYA Esports, unfortunately, they aren't going to be here long enough to get some more eliminations, but Manu got the kills, but absolutely lovely spray from Agent 27 getting the knock of Munsif. BLK Esports is a slight disadvantage here, and Hate is going to try and see if they can get some nades to cross over the road. See if they can try and get some eliminations. The Hades does get the knock. Hades does get the kills. And what grenade eliminations are going on over here? It's almost all of them across the road, and now BLK Poison is going to be the last player standing in the UAZ, and he's going to throw another smoke, try and prevent himself from being seen, because right now he's in a very tough spot. And that with that nade, Jumbo gets the elimination of Le Greatness. Couldn't be great enough in this match, unfortunately. Got eliminated. Sorry for making that joke. I mean, no disrespect, but the name is just so funny to me right now. So we are down to the last 5 teammates. Sorry, not teammates here, teams here, and it's the likes of SDMC, DMT, NG, RIP, and BLK who will be the winners of this match over here. Now, undoubtedly, we can see RIP have not won a game just yet. I'm pretty sure every other team in this final phase of the match has won a match. Maybe for BLK as well. I don't think they have won a match just yet. So NG, DMT, and SDMC, they have won matches before, so they'll be getting double if they do so in this match as well. So right now we have a disadvantage going out to what a shot there by Sane. Unfortunately, he's not able to withstand the DBS. He got nice vehicle elimination there, getting him out of the car here. We can see Shisui getting the knocks of Jumbo. Unfortunately, he ran out of ammo, and then straight away DAC and DMT getting knocked out, and now SDMC and SDMZ NG. We have seen this final up here before. We saw it in the first Erangel match, and we see it here again. But this time, SDMZ Esports is going to be fighting NG instead of CYANIDE. And right now, let's see, because SDMC are the winning favorites here, but they have 2 knocked out. And Hate is going to get the revive of Agent, and is he going to get the revive of Obi-Wan? Yes, he is. And he has the zone advantage as well, but he's going to pop another smoke here just because he knows that the smoke in front of him might run out at any given moment. And NG has to do a lot of work here if they are to get the win here. Right now, NG Lucid has some solid cover, but it's not inside the zone. He's going to have to try and see if he can get some solid cover inside the zone. Maybe take the vehicle, try and create some cover there, because in this zone, the only form of cover is absolutely nothing. It's just grass. So they're going to have to try and use the vehicles to their advantage, see if they can, try and make some solid cover. But Agent has already done that in terms of getting, he's not quite in zone actually. But we can see Lucid, he's going to get sprayed down apparently, and Santi is going to get knocked out. It's really unfortunate. SDMZ, NG, and Lucid gets the elimination, but SDMC Esports are going to cap it off with a winner chicken dinner. What a way to finish off in style. I think the second winner chicken dinner last match, and it has been a back-to-back performance by them. Wow, what a performance by SDMC Esports, and what a way to finish the ultimate gaming of series here, and the $100 practice scrim that has been organized by Orido Nation and has been managed and brought to you by E2S Gaming. Oh my goodness, guys, what a matchup we have just witnessed here. And right, we're going to go over to SDMZ Esports. Overall ranking is unknown, but they have accomplished 21 total points. And they are able to cross 100 total points here. They have easily surpassed 117 total points to SDMZ Esports. What a performance they had. So they've averaged almost 11, almost 12 points each game. So this is a really consistent performance we see from SDMZ Esports. What a play, what a victory for them. And well done. Shows why they're one of the best in Maldives here. And they undoubtedly will have the confidence in going forward with this tournament that they are to play in just a bit. Right. The winner chicken dinner team stats, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you is Obi-Wan with 1 elimination, SDMZ Agent with 27, sorry, not 27, SDMZ Agent 27 with 2 eliminations, SDMZ Haiti with 8 eliminations, and Nanu with no eliminations, but he played his part for the team. Went absolutely crazy, guys. Wow, what a performance by SDMZ Esports here. And yeah, let's see some other statistics here, but very well played to these 4 gentlemen right here. Right, so let's go over to the match summary. 60 eliminations. We have but more knockout than eliminations. 5,163 total healings, 9 grenade eliminations. So much utility. I think this was the most in any match. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And 41 assists and 1 vehicle elimination just to cap off match number 10, match number 5 of day 2. Right, so that's of course a match summary for the Erangel match. This is of course all the matches that will be played, and the comparison is going to be between SDMZ and SDMZ New Generation. We can see SDMZ New Generation getting 12 points, but SDMZ Esports a lot more aggressive here with 5 eliminations more and a 9-point advantage, or a 9-point 9 points more than New Generation here in the practice scrim comparison of the match number 10 in the Erangel that was just played for you to witness here, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance we have just witnessed by all of these teams here. The match MVP, none other than AKAZAYA He has 7 eliminations and 3 assists to his name, and he has played absolutely brilliantly here. And what a performance he has had this match here. Undoubtedly the match MVP here. And yeah, but we saw I think Haiti getting more eliminations, but yeah, Manu definitely put in more work here with so much more damage here, with almost 200 more damage here than Haiti. Haiti got 8 eliminations with 1017 damage. Now we have SYN Greatness making an appearance in the top players of match number 10. He had 3 eliminations to his name, carried his team to almost the ending stage. NG Santi with 3 eliminations and Rifa with 2 eliminations as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to be all excited for what we're going to witness here. Just before that, we're going to tell you the match rankings for this particular match here. 21 total points goes to SDMZ. New Generation SDMZ getting 12 total points. AKAZAYA with 11, Syndicate with 9, E2STM 7 with 8, as well as RIP and DCM. SKYFORCE and BLK getting 4 eliminations, SDMZ OPC with 2, Leon's SPS with 1, as well as Lons Esports, Club Leon's, CYANIDE and BLC all have 1 point as well from this match. OTF, LF, Tranquility and RGC DENO unfortunately did not capitalize this match in match number 10. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we have next. What do we have next here? I think, yeah, the match schedule we have seen. So already SDMZ Cyanide taking match number 6, that was amazingly played. AKAZAYA Esports taking match number 7. SDMZ BLK taking match number 8. My apologies, they did win a match. I thought they didn't win a match when I was commentating that final few circles. So we did have an extra winner in match number, in terms of BLK, in match number 10. And SDMZ Esports going back to back match number 9 and match number 10. Miramai and Erangel with 21 total points each. So SDMC domination here in the second day, but with the likes of AKAZAYA Esports in match number 7. So very well played to the SDMC organization. You have such amazing Maldivian talent in these teams here. But yeah, I think the moment we have all been waiting for has come to this point here. But yeah, of course, we're going to go over the first day as well. So match number 1 went to SDMZ Esports. So triple chicken went to SDMZ Esports here. SDMZ New Generation got a match number 2 victory. AKAZAYA Esports with, I think, the highest match points in the total practice scrim collectively, 31 total points. That's going to be the highest by a winning team here. The match number 4 went to DCM DMT with 21 total points, and TM7. They were so aggressive, but they did beat match number 5 of day number 1 in in Erangel. So yeah, I think the moment has come. Right, so we are going to look at the second runners up. Who will be the second runners up, ladies and gentlemen? We are going to witness the second runner up. The third place goes to AKAZAYA Esports, ladies and gentlemen. They break the 100-point barrier. What a performance they have had. Complete domination. 72 eliminations and 30 placement points. What an aggressive performance by this team. I think all the confidence in terms of kills, eliminations are going to be with them, especially placement points as well. They got a heap of it. So I think they are well prepared, well set for the tournament that comes up ahead of them. Well played, AKAZAYA Esports. I think the confidence will remain with you going into the next tournament. All the best to you guys. I wish you very good games ahead. Right, so we are going to the first runner up, the second place. And ladies and gentlemen, is it who I think it is? Yes, maybe not. The second runners up, E2STM7. Unfortunately, they lose their first place position after being the in first place for so long, guys. But well played to you. They have had an amazing practice scrim here, and what a performance they have had. The confidence in eliminations and placement points. They break 100 points as well, 110 total points to them. So the confidence boost is going to be there definitely, and I wish them all the very best for the upcoming tournament. But they are the runners up of this practice scrim, and good games to you guys, but all the best for the upcoming tournament. And yeah, let's see you perform, guys, really well in the upcoming tournament. So all the very best to you guys. But they are the second runners up of this $100 prize pool practice scrim. Right, and now the champions of the Ultimate Gaming Festival $100 prize pool practice scrim, hosted by Orido Nation and brought to you, managed by E2S Gaming, is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, SDMZ Esports. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 chicken dinners, and they have broken the 100 points as well. 117 points total to them, and undoubtedly, ladies and gentlemen, this set of players have brought to you the best they have. They have taken this seriously, and they have bought the practice scrim. They've taken the practice scrim to the best of their ability, and definitely they will go with the best confidence booster, I think, out of all the teams here towards the Orido Nation tournament here. So very well done to you guys. They are the champions of the practice scrim, and I wish you guys all the very best for the upcoming tournament ahead. May the confidence remain with you with this practice scrim, guys. Your champions SDMZ Esports. Very well played to you guys. Right. So we have now the overall MVP for you. And who is it going to be? There were so many players who took this seriously and brought their A game to this practice scrim. Who will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, your overall MVP is going to be... Let me guess. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Manu. AKZ Manu from AKAZAYA Esports went absolutely crazy. Total eliminations, 29 of them. Unfortunately, couldn't get one more for that 30 piece, but what a player, what a couple of games he has had. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Averaging 2.9 eliminations per match. He knew what had to be done for his team. He brought his team to this, the third place position in this practice scrim, and he's going to be the most confident player, I'm assuming, in that tournament hosted by Orido Nation. So guys, very well played to Manu here for his A game brought to this practice scrim. Ladies and gentlemen, 520 average damage. He gave an assist to his team when he needed to, but what a player he is, and undoubtedly the MVP, overall MVP for this practice scrim, right? So the second runner-up MVP is going to be TM7. Obvious, what an amazing play he had this practice scrim. 23 eliminations with 47 damage and with 2.3 KD ratio. Azen from DCM had a wonderful practice scrim. He had 24 eliminations total, went absolutely crazy with a 2.4 KD ratio. SDMZ Agent 27 is going to have 21 eliminations to his name with 4,223 damage and a 2.1 KD ratio. Ladies and gentlemen, and the final fifth MVP bought his A game, TM7 Rifa with 20 eliminations, 4,179 damage and a KD ratio of 2. Ladies and gentlemen, all these players have brought you their absolute best, and I hope you have been entertained by it very much so as I have been. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your overall top players for this practice scrim. Right, so now the overall standings, as we can see, SDMC on top, TM7 in the second place, AKAZAYA Esports in the third place, but also breaking the 100-point barrier is DCM DMT. They take the fourth place. Ladies and gentlemen, 34 points down is NG SDMZ. They had a wonderful couple of matches, but that gap is crazy to me. And but they have bought their A game definitely, and they will take all the confidence from this towards the tournament that is to be played, hosted by Orido Nation. Guys, Lons with 60 points, CYANIDE with 54 points, LFRIP with 52 points, LF SKYFORCE with 44, SDMC BLK with 43, TRANQUILITY with 33, Syndicate with 31, SDMC BLZ with 28, Leons with 25, SVS with 23, OTF with 22, and SDMC OPC with 21, and DENO with 4 points. So these are your overall standings for the practice scrim. And ladies and gentlemen, it has come to a close. Right, so all right, so thank you guys so much for being here. All of this has been made possible by the GamerNet Productions. But what you have witnessed here is Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. This practice scrim has been bought by $100 prize pool, and these teams are going to take all the confidence that they have gained going towards the Orido Nation's 240,000 MBR total prize pool. tournament that is going to be happening online. I know that yesterday I said it was going to be a LAN tournament, but something happened that has been made so that it has been made online. But behind the scenes, people are working on trying to make it a LAN tournament. We would love to see these teams in physical action, but for now, it's going to be an online tournament. And this has been brought to you guys by Orido Nation, and the scrim has been managed by E2S Gaming. So guys, I wish all of these Maldivian teams the absolute best of luck going into this tournament. Let all the confidence brought to you by this practice scrim go into the work that you show in the tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure casting you this practice scrim. My name is Josh. Thank you all for being here. If you can, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you guys will be there to see these teams perform on the big stage where the stakes are absolutely higher. But for now, that's all we have for you. Thank you so much